This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from John Smith Fieldhouse, home of the Del City Eagles, as they await to go against their longtime opposition in the Bishop McGuinness Irish. I am Ray Maytubby alongside Jordan Ray, and we have a good matchup on tap here tonight. Jordan, what do you expect going to this game from Del City, as they're coming straight off of tournament, and then the same with Bishop McGuinness as well?
Yeah, Ray, it's hard to know what to expect from Del City. This girls' team is very, very new. We know a lot more about the boys' team because they're bringing in so many experienced players. The Del City girls' team is starting 3 freshmen, and also the player that led them in minutes that's returning last year, Shelby Thornton, will be out tonight, so more on that.
Big sophomore.
So we don't know what to expect. Also, this team has not played in several weeks. They got a lot of action coming up, but They played in mid-December last. We'll look at their schedule here coming up. So we don't know a whole lot of what to expect, but they are 3-3. They played a tough schedule, and I know, as we'll find out in a few minutes, Coach Webb really likes a lot of what you're seeing from this young team so far.
Yeah, a lot of rust, as you just mentioned, probably for the Del City Eagles, considering they haven't played since mid-December, as you mentioned. But with that being said, we will take you to a commercial break. You're watching Mid-Del Basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to another fine Saturday morning here at the Johnson House, where the team at Champion Plumbing is about to perform one of their classic pipelining maneuvers. Watch their technique as they begin pouring in that epoxy. Oh, wow. Didn't miss a drop. That, ladies and gentlemen, are why these guys are the champs.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we take pride in taking care of our community. When we hit the road, we're fully prepared to solve your plumbing issues. We're family-owned, and we are the standard for plumbing service. With a team full of champions, being the best plumbers in Oklahoma is just part of the job. So when we show up, you can rest easy, knowing that whatever the issue may be, we can handle it and make you a happy Champion customer. Contact Champion Plumbing today.
All right, welcome back to Mid-Del Basketball now. Happy to be joined by Del City head coach Mariah Webb. All right, Coach, this team is very new to, well, it'll be new to a lot of people watching, a lot of new players. What have you learned about your team early in the season? Now going 3-3, pretty tough schedule as well. What have you learned about your team?
I learned that they are quick learners. That like you said, everybody's pretty much new to the starting lineup. Everybody's new. We only have one senior, and so I've learned that. This group that they're going out there and they're making quick adjustments. They're able to learn on the fly and they're playing hard. That's one thing I like about them. I think, like I said, we've lost 3 games, but in those 3 games, I don't think we've quit in any of them. So that's the thing that I'm most proud about. We obviously want a different outcome, but we didn't quit and we didn't give up. And so I just learned that this team has a little bit of dog and a little bit of fight.
All right, you've gone over your rotation with me before we recorded, but what players have impressed you so far that you weren't sure how they would do, but now you've watched them? What players have made a good impression on you?
I've really been impressed lately with Courtney McCurl. She's stepping up, answering the call that we're asking her of each and every game. She's stepping up, making plays, getting better every game. It's really impressive because if I'm not mistaken, this is only her 3rd year playing basketball. So she's very new to the game, very, very new, 3rd or 4th year. And it's just like, you can tell that she's starting to catch on. And it's like, okay, she's a freshman. And if she continues to catch on, early January, mid-January, here we are in February. And if she gets it by then, it's like, I'm going to be really, really interested to see how that turns out. But Micaiah Claiborne has been playing well. She puts in the work outside of practice. So it's actually not that surprising, but it's good to see because she's been playing better and better each game because she has been putting in that work.
And, of course, McCarroll's only a freshman, so we should mention that you are playing you're starting 3 freshmen, so it's definitely amazing to watch so many young players playing. Now you've had over 2 weeks since your last game. What have been some things you focused on in your extended time with practice and resting?
Well, 1, rest, like you just said, but 2, just competing. Every day we came in for practice, we didn't spend a lot of time on, plays or team things, but we wanted them to get after each other and get after it and compete. And I think we've seen that every day in practice. There were some practices where some of the girls looked like they probably hated each other, but it was good for us. We needed it because we want to see that. We want to see that come out of them.
And you will be without, in this game against Bishop McGuinness, Shelby Thornton, your most experienced player from last year and your tallest player by far. You expect her to only be out for a little bit, but what do you miss by not having her out there, and how will that affect your team?
Well, of course, we're gonna miss that big presence inside. Having somebody who's 6'2" with probably a 6'6", 6'7" wingspan. We miss that rim protector. Having somebody in there who can be a vocal leader, just some extra strength down low. Like she does hold down the paint for us. So that's the biggest thing we're gonna miss. But next one up, Malia's been called, and so hopefully she answers that challenge tomorrow.
And that challenge against McGuinness, what have you when you looked at the Irish up to this point? What impresses you about them? What will make them difficult in this game?
Well, 1, they're a very fundamental team, and that's something I've noticed about McGuinness over the past few years. Just playing them every year, they come out. They're going to be fundamental and they're going to play hard. They have some great size and some girls who can shoot the ball. And so I think we got to be ready to be physical, especially without having Shelby inside. We have to be ready to be physical, and we have to be ready to be disciplined.
All right, last question. Someone told me to ask you, just how much do you miss your right-hand man from last year, your assistant coach, Jacoby Couch? So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you miss him?
10 being I miss him a lot?
Yes.
1. Big one, like a big one. I'm happy he's out of here. We didn't like him at Dale City anyways. Even though he's alumni, I think they even removed him from old yearbooks. So
okay. They're erasing him from the history books there.
Dale City history, yep.
All right, I'll be sure to pass that on to him if he's not watching, although I'm sure he is. All right, Coach, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Welcome back to Midday Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Ray Maytubby alongside Jordan Ray here with you tonight. We are live from John Smith Fieldhouse once more, and going to pass it over here now to Jordan Ray to talk about some more about the game right now.
Real quick, Ray, let's look at the what we've seen so far from Del City. And as you can see, they haven't played a game since December 16th, so it's been over 2 weeks. That was a loss to Moore. They played well at the beginning of that game. Good wins at Bishop Kelly and beating Northwest Classen and Star Spencer. And their losses are to, Classen SAS, really good.
Yeah.
And so is Moore, and Mustang is too. So good 6A teams, Classen SAS, a good 4A team. Let's look at Bishop McGuinness real quick. Now, they played last night, so they're going to play 5 games in 6 nights. This is the second game. And they lost to El Reno, which is a girls' 5A power, and lost them twice. And Edmond Santa Fe, and then had an 11-point loss to Millwood. So they're more fresh, or not fresh, less rusty because they played last night. We'll see what that means. All right, let's go ahead and go to John Kilty, the PA announcer for Del City, as he will introduce us to the starting lineups, and before that, the national anthem.
Okay, are you ready for some exciting Fighting Eagles basketball? It's that time. It's the new year opening game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And to our visitors from Bishop McGuinness, welcome to John Smith Fieldhouse for tonight's varsity basketball games between the Fighting Irish of Bishop McGuinness High School and your Del City Fighting Eagles. As always, this game promises to be outstanding. We challenge you, the fans, to be just as outstanding in your support and behavior. We encourage you to cheer loud and strong for your team. Remember, let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. And you, the fans, be positive. Let's all display great sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats as we honor the United States of America as we play the national anthem. Tonight's colors are presented by the color guard of the Del City Navy Junior ROTC, supervised by Senior Chief Danny Moreau, and led tonight by Cadet Eva Black, and accompanied by Cadets Hunter Monroe, Mark Corbett, and Sinan Hamoud.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, our starting lineups is presented to you by Louis in Midwest City. We're in your neighborhood. Go by there when you indeed have the opportunity to do so. But right now, we're about to get things ready to go here with the Irish and the Eagles. So we await to receive our starting lineups.
Once the JORTC makes their exit, I believe, Captain Kilty, who we all know on the Oklahoma Sports Network and love, will be announcing the starters. Here we go.
Thank you for being here tonight and kicking off our opening game with our nation's colors.
Zero. Okay.
And now, let's meet our visitors, the Lady Irish from Bishop McGuinness Catholic High School, coached by head coach Jade Carter and assistants Yancey Moreland, Michael Carrington, and T. Palmer. Number 0, Claire Kirill. Number 3, Oso Sanye. Number 10, Kate Fletcher. Number 20, Coffee Collier. And number 23, Madison Moore. And now, let's meet your Del City Fighting Lady Eagles. The Lady Eagles are coached by head coach Mariah Webb, assisted by Philnica Scales, Stephen Payne, Bria Bowler, and C.J. Harrison. Number 0, sophomore Malia Pierfoy. Number 3, freshman Sasha Hunt. Number 4, freshman Wayna Lewis. Number 5, senior Micaiah Claiborne. And number 23, freshman Courtney McCarroll.
All right, great introduction by Captain Kilty. Let's look one more time at the starting lineups brought to you by Louis. So what you're going to notice here, Ray, is the height difference definitely favors Bishop McGuinness, especially with Shelby Thornton now. That's big news for Del City. They hope to have her back for their tournament at Bartlesville in a couple of days here. Indeed. But the big key for Del City, Bishop McGuinness played last night and won big. They were able to outrun Cassidy. Del City cannot let themselves get outrun. And given the size advantage they have, talk about Bishop McGuinness, defensive rebounding. Yep. Very important for Del City.
Very important for Del City, as you mentioned. The height difference does play a big factor in a sport such as this one. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup was brought to you by Louis in Midwest City. We're in your neighborhood.
And the tip-off sponsor.
And the tip-off sponsor is presented by Blaze Pizza. Come get your fast and fired experience. Located on Southeast 29th in Midwest City. Here we go as we await the tip-off. And what should be an interesting ball game. as we once again, we don't know what to ultimately expect from either team, considering that the Irish has played a day ago, and the Eagles haven't played in about 2 weeks. So here we go, awaiting tip-off. And the Irish, Del City with the ball here, a pass now. Hey, outside, that's Sasha Hunt. Right back to Lewis, who's communicating with her teammates down there below. Pass now to Claiborne, who passes it down low. Puts it up, no good, off the glass. Rebounded there. Here we go, gonna take a shot from three, a quick three, and it's no good. Another one. A pass down low, it's no good. Gets her own rebound, and ref calls it. Jump ball will be waiting. Oh, no, excuse me. No, it's not a jump ball.
Now, if there is, I thought they motion jump ball, Ray. It should be Bishop McGuinness ball because Del City controlled the tap. But that was a heck of a move by Purefoy. Just went a little too fast. She went at a speed she's not comfortable with yet.
Yeah. Here we are. Passes out, takes a quick three. It's no good again. And a rebound by Del City as they march down the court. The pass out here to the corner. Down low again. Pass back to the freshman who's fouled in her tip.
Well, it's early, but I like what I see from Purefoy.
Yeah.
And who's at the free throw line there? Is that Hunt?
No, that's Raina Lewis, the
Raina
freshman.
Lewis. Yeah, a good strong move going to the left hand. By the way, what's the free throw sponsor here?
The free throw sponsor, that is definitely here, presented by Charity Stripe. Rose State College, looking for a university experience while staying close to home. No further than Rose State College.
Real quick, I also want to mention, Ray, this quarter is brought to you by Super Subs, home of the steak bomb sandwich. Locally owned and operated for over 20 years, located at 2150 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Call them at 405-733-5440. They're a great place to go to lunch up in Midwest City because their hours are in the afternoon.
Indeed. Well, Lewis catches in on her first free throw as she takes her time with the second. Here we go. And puts it in for the second. Makes the score 2-0. Del City leading. And a good defensive play there made by the Eagles. McKenzie with the pass here to the corner. Thinks about taking the three, but she doesn't do it. Instead, puts it up and ain't no good. Rebounded, though, and that time it does go in. That is Purefoy, who is subbing in for Shelby Thornton.
Great job by Purefoy. Finished with her left hand. You just see it right there, and then we got a travel. I want to thank our instant replay sponsor, that being Croc Star Dinner Club.
Purefoy showing a lot of pose, will, and determination. No fear of the moment being the starter tonight. Here we go. A pass in there to Sasha Hunt. Hunt puts a few moves, puts it up. A crazy shot, and it's no good. Rebounded there by the Irish with a pass down low, and it is good. And I'll give that to Madison Moore, the senior.
Transition defense so important for Del City because Bishop McGuinness got a lot of confidence running Cassidy out of their gym last night. They're going to keep trying to do that until the team stops them.
Del City working behind the line, the three-point line, to be specific. Lewis with the pass now to Chambers. Who gives it down there, and is nice save. And that's out of bounds on the Eagles.
Del City getting to the basket a lot.
Yeah.
And they're not finishing as well as they need to. They need to, that's when experience comes. They need to practice those type of shots where they can make contested layups down the middle, pull-up jumpers. Once they start making those, they'll be really dangerous.
Leaving her open is a problem for three, and she puts it in just like that. And that three-pointer is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you, Choctaw and Del City. Here we go. The Eagles with the ball, and they try to drive. As you said, they have not finished in all their attempts at field goals in the game tonight. except for one. And they'll go to the line here.
It's another freshman, McCarroll, with the drive, and a really good drive with her left hand. It was a late whistle, but it was the right whistle.
Yeah.
You can see she's left-handed.
Yes, she is. Puts it up there for free throw. It's good. Ties the game at 5.
I tell you, I like the aggression we see from the freshman. And then Purifoy is a sophomore, but she's the one who's entered the starting lineup in place of Thornton.
Yes.
And then so, it's kind of a new experience for her, and she's looked good so far.
And that time, the second one, a little too strong, in and out. And the Irish march down the court.
Del City going zone.
And it's rejected. And here we go.
I think Purifoy may have stepped out.
Okay.
She made a good defensive stand otherwise. Playing in the middle there. She does give a little bit of size to Bishop McGuinness's post players.
Oso Sanye receives the ball, passes it down low, makes a move, try to put it up too strong, gets her own rebound, and fighting for the ball.
It's a good jump ball there for the Eagles.
Ref alerts jump ball again.
I believe that's McCarroll who forced that. What I love about that is when you're smaller and you're like a secondary defender against a post player in the paint, go low. When they dribble that basketball, try to strip them, try to force a jump ball, and that's what McCarroll did.
Hunt making some moves with the ball here, puts it up. It's again no good. It cannot finish as of right now, but they get their own rebound. Here we go, the pass outside. Drives, and she's fouled.
That being Claiborne, and she's the one senior on this team, but she's still new. She was not with the team last year. She wasn't at Del City High School last year. So she is a senior, but she's not experienced in Coach Webb's system. So we see another Rose State free throw trip here.
A lot of young talent on this Del City Eagles ladies basketball team, as they lost a lot of older players a year ago.
Yep, Ramsey, McAllister. They gave that program a lot.
Yes, they did. You had Red and Summer Pogue, a lot of faces, and that time it goes good. Well, here goes the Irish. Big, strong pass there. Receives the ball back. Ooh, pass to the corner. And it lies in the court. Saves the ball from going out of bounds. Pass to the goal. A lot of ball movement going here. The defense has been strong for the Eagles. Puts it up, no good. Fighting for the ball again. There's been a whole lot of that on that side of the court. Those rebounds.
I think that was Madison Moore who got the offensive rebound. And she could be a problem for Del City with her size. She's very skilled.
Yes, she is.
But Del City is battling by trying to strip the ball down low.
Here we go. The pass here. Her freshman who backs up in the corner. Oh, tried to get it there to Sasha Hunt, but she was not around.
Good job on that charge.
Takes the charge, and she is excited as she should be. That is that is Micaiah Claiborne.
Yeah, you normally don't see freshmen draw charges like that. Yep. Right, that must be a senior who's at least played somewhere. And that is great anticipation because she got there early. I mean, she made that easy on the refs to make that call.
Yes, she did. Placed her feet. Did a very good job there on taking that charge. And the Eagles now another miscue on the pass.
Bishop McGuinness extending their defense, which they did at times, and it was effective against Cassidy.
Yeah.
And, against a younger team like Del City, it's a great idea to be doing that frequently.
The Eagles. The ref says, indeed, it is a foul.
So another Rose State free throw attempt here. And that's Kate Fletcher, who's a good shooter, but she took it to the basket there.
Fletcher's first attempt is good. And as you mentioned, once again, our free throws are brought to you by Charity Stripe, Rose State College. If you're looking for a home, look no further than Rose State College. And she puts that one in. So 2 successful attempts by the Irish, and they put it up. Once again, in and out, can't finish, but gets their own rebound. Oh, man, and Oh, look at this, the hustle and the defense by this young Eagles defense.
And they're scrapping. They're scrapping on offense. They're just, again, Bishop McGuinness' size make it a little bit hard to finish there.
For sure. Definitely is playing his role for the Irish. That's Purifoy who was fouled.
Now that was an unbelievable pass by Hunt. I mean, Purifoy moved to that spot right in time, and to thread the needle like that, because Bishop McGuinness was packing in their zone. Yeah. Really good pass, and leads to another Rose State free throw attempt.
Purifoy, the sophomore, no good on the first attempt. As we await her second right here. And it is no good. Off the rim. And the Irish now with possession. Oh, and the pass was miscommunication there, and it goes out of bounds in the Eagles basketball.
Yeah, Del City's going to look to press on defensive rebounds, which can be, it's risky, but right now it's definitely getting in Bishop McGuinness' head. The speed difference is tremendous here from what Bishop McGuinness had to face yesterday against Cassidy. So yeah. A very different challenge for them tonight.
Indeed, the speed of the Eagles for all the sports is usually pretty good and makes a big difference in the way they perform against teams. And here we go. The Eagles marching up. Fast break. Sasha Hunt right there with the ball. Screen was set there by Raina Lewis. Lewis in the corner. Ooh. Attempts it. Oh, here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. And it'll be going to the Irish.
I like that pump fake by Raina Lewis. She kept her feet.
Beautiful.
Got a good, decent shot off.
Yeah, Raina Lewis, a freshman, so it's pretty impressive to watch some of the stuff she's been doing in this game early on, not shying away from the moment. Here we go here, the Irish playing hot potato with the basketball. A lot of passing going on. The defense of Del City standing strong. A lot of Irish people, fans, they wanted a foul on that one, but it's all right. They got it anyway.
And that was size right there.
Oh, yeah.
As we saw, I believe that's Hayden Hauser.
There we go, puts it up. Quick pass, quick shot, and it's no good. In and out of the basket. The Irish here. Also, Sanye, and she's good. Victoria also Sanye puts it in for her first field goal and points of the game.
Bishop McGuinness starting to realize they got the size they need to get in that paint, and they did so here. Nice finish.
Yeah, that is a great finish right there by Courtney McCarroll. Oh, intercepted there by the senior Claiborne, who passes it. And they get it to the freshman, who's been making some plays early in this game. No good that time, though, on the attempt by Raina Lewis. Osa Sanye with the pass. Down low and no good. Osa Sanye again, oh my goodness. And she's hit hard. There by the sophomore, Purifoy. And she's going to the line indefinitely.
Yeah, it's going to happen, Ray, that Del City's going to give up offensive rebounds against this McGuinness team, and that's where they really miss Thornton here. You just have to minimize that as best you can. Hopefully, for Del City, hopefully Bishop McGuinness will miss a few of those free throws, those Rose State free throws.
Yep, and that first attempt at the free throw is good by Victoria Ososanye. And she will attempt her second right here.
More size coming in for Bishop McGuinness. Catherine Schultz, a senior. Another player you got to worry about on the offensive glass for Del City.
Indeed. There's a size and height everywhere. Oh, deep three, and it's too strong off the glass there. But Del City gets their own rebound. Here we go. They're moving the ball here. Raina Lewis with the pass to the corner here to Sasha Hunt. Hunt going to McCarroll, who makes a few moves at the corner for the senior Claiborne. Oh, might as well be considered a pass. Rebounded by Del City. And now the Irish finally get it on their fast break. Let's see if they'll slow it down here. They don't. The pass was there to Oso Sanye, and
Lost the ball there.
Yep. She's upset with herself.
I tell you, I just love what I'm seeing from Del City as far as their passing, the way they commit to get the ball in the paint. But the one problem is they're not shooting the ball particularly well, and I don't know if that's really their strength. I actually like the fact that they don't shoot the three too much. I thought last year's team forced too many threes at times.
Definitely forced it.
But this team is not. However, they are going to be in a position where they have to make some shots.
For sure. That's Howard in with the basketball, number 11. Here we go. Claiborne for three. She puts it in. And that three is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with only 2 locations to serve you, Choctaw and Dale City. The Irish. And they return the favor right there.
Nice baseline jumper by Schultz. Bishop McGuinness is going to try to run on makes, so that was a really good possession for him there.
Intercepted there by the Irish. And that'll conclude our first quarter. It's been interesting. Real back and forth. A lot of hot potato with the basketball. You are watching McDell basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Welcome back to another fine Saturday morning here at the Johnson House, where the team at Champion Plumbing is about to perform one of their classic pipelining maneuvers. Watch their technique as they begin pouring in that epoxy. Oh, wow. Didn't miss a drop. That, ladies and gentlemen, are why these guys are the champs.
And we are back live from John Smith Fieldhouse in Dale City, Oklahoma. Ray Maytubby alongside Jordan Ray here with you this evening. The Irish lead 14-11 versus Dale City. Entering the second quarter, 8 minutes for each quarter here for the ladies of high school basketball.
And this quarter will be brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. I go there for my chiropractic needs, which as I get older are many. And look forward to talking more about that as right now we've got Del City throwing the ball in.
Indeed, and here we go, Del City. Mixing it up some more as they've done all game. Pass to Howard. Howard trying to find somebody open. She does. That's the senior. Claiborne, they're going to call her for the travel.
Yep, shuffled her feet before she put the ball on the floor. This is a critical juncture, by the way, for Del City, Ray. They're going to take Purefoy out. She's the only player that's tall, as 5'9" or taller that they have available right now.
Yep.
And so they're going really small. Got to really box out.
Yeah, really box out and has some heart down there. Get those rebounds for sure. The pass here, a deep three, and it's no good. That attempted three by Clara Carroll. Eagles. She drives and no good on the attempt there by Mick Carroll for Dale City. Intercepted again. That time the fast break by Claiborne. What will she do? She's rejected that time. Gets the ball back though.
This is Saunier with the block.
Yep. Here in the corner for three. Got it. Sasha Hunt. That three again, sponsored and brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. What a three there from the corner.
We are tied, Ray.
Yep,
14-all. It's been a really fun game.
The defense of Dale City has definitely made its presence felt. Both teams, here we go. The ball is loose. Yep. Gotta call it, I believe, backcourt.
So surprised Hunt didn't try to get the steal in the layup, but it was probably a good decision.
Yeah,
she probably wasn't
I guess
able
she
to get
do.
it.
Yeah.
They had the backcourt coming.
Yep.
And you right on time, by the way, what you said about their defense, Ray. Their defense, both defenses played really well.
Yeah, both defenses have definitely made their presence felt for sure. The hustle and effort from both. Here we go. McKenzie from the corner for three. That has been Dale City's favorite spot. A whole lot of bodies over here and right in front of us, but everybody's okay. That was Courtney McCarroll gets up, grabbing her left thigh, but she's jogging it off.
I think McCarroll dove in. She didn't try to dive into Schultz, but she tripped Schultz.
She comes. She gets out.
They're going to call that most of the time when that happens, when you dive and then someone else falls over you.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, a big, strong pass down low, and she can't finish, but it'll be, I believe, out of bounds on.
It's off Del City, I believe.
City, yep.
And
basketball.
I think Bishop McGuinness was going into Kate Fletcher there, one of their guards, but again, she's got a height advantage. But that describes almost every player for Bishop McGuinness right now.
Yeah, that's where it's all over. Here we go. Howard with the basketball for Del City. Howard slows it down, pass back. Now Howard again, who makes a risky pass, but it was completed. Here we go for three again. My goodness, all in and out. That time by freshman, again, Raina Lewis. Kaylee Perkins, the freshman for the Irish, with the pass to Kate Fletcher. Fletcher analyzing the court, trying to find somebody to go to. She finally does. That is the senior Schultz right back to Ososanye, and timeout called there by the Irish. They didn't like what they were seeing, and I don't think anybody else did either. But with that, I believe we're
going to keep it here. It's 30-second timeout.
Okay.
I want to let people know, right, first of all, our second quarter sponsor, I mentioned Dynamic Health Clinic. They are located in Harrah, but they're worth the trip if you're in Midwest City or Del City, not about a 30-minute drive. And at Dynamic Health Clinic, Dr. Kaufman specializes actually in a lot of different things, including athletic injuries, and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better and recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. He's a big basketball fan, too. And it's a great night for basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Ray, we have, if you're interested, we encourage you to come back to this game, of course, but we have Altus and Duncan down the Southwest. Also, Piedmont and Laud MacArthur, which is a really good girls' game, Ray. I called the regional championship between Laud MacArthur and Piedmont with Eric Sharam. And it's a really good game there, really enjoyable to call, so a rematch of that game. And then up here in Oklahoma City, we got Norman North at UConn. First time we've had UConn basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah. Our good friend Colton Fleetwood covers them for football, play-by-play.
Josh Calloway will be doing the basketball for tonight. Does a very good job.
Here we go. Also Sanye with the ball now. It was a pass. There, oh, she makes a move, and it is successful. It is good. I believe that is Schultz. Nope, that is not. Excuse me, Madison Moore, the senior. They're all so tall.
And Hunt gave her an angle to drive. She overplayed it there. She needs to stay in front of her, between her and the basket.
Sasha Hunt there with the pass back to the freshman Raina Lewis. Lewis pass to Howard, who...
Definitely a foul there on Ososanye. Fouls at 6, I believe, against Bishop McGuinness, so there's an opportunity for Del City to get to the free throw line here.
Yeah.
And Purefoy's coming back in. They're only down 2, so they weren't hurt with Purefoy out.
Yeah.
She's played big this game.
Yeah, she's definitely done her part. They're going to pass it in here. Nice pass there to Sasha Hunt. Pass to the corner, another 3, and no good again, but the rebound, aggressive rebound, and the foul.
It's going to be on Hunt.
Yep, that's Sasha Hunt on the foul. Victoria Ososanye very aggressive on the rebound and draw that foul.
You know, I don't think Del City, when I made their comment about three-point shots, they've been attempting a lot the last few possessions, and it's against the zones. I don't think they're forced.
Yeah.
But it has been going in for the most part.
Yep. Taking what the defense is giving them, and they can just capitalize on those. Might be a problem for the Irish, but another pass out here to Lewis where she has been.
But I think Del City should consider maybe not taking the first available 3 and just be patient with their half-court possession. And you need to do that against the zone. Bishop McGuinness has been playing zone the last few possessions.
Well, the pass down there to their most tallest player at the moment, Purefoy, and Howard there with the ball. Pass right back to Purefoy. She's fouled. Doesn't go in, but she's probably going to the line indeed.
What a play by Howard. You're familiar with her, right?
Yeah, that's my little sister. So
that great vision there. It's like she was used to playing against older brothers or something, because she could see amongst the taller McGuinness players to find Purifoy. That was a tremendous high point post pass. Now we got to challenge Purifoy here and other Eagles. They need to make these free throw attempts.
Yep.
They're not going to be there every time. These Rose State free throw attempts.
Yes, you remember those all those free throw attempts that Del City would take last year, and they were all going everywhere except the net, inside the net last year. That really cost them going to the line so much and not capitalizing on those opportunities. But here we go. And nice she move. Puts it in. Yes, nice move there by Madison Moore, who has made her presence felt all game tonight.
Well, she's the starting 5 for Bishop McGuinness, but she has perimeter skills. Her coach, Jade Carter, made a point to tell me that she really does play like a guard.
Very technical.
But they need her to play inside a lot, too.
Yep. The pass out here. Oh, another 3. Oh, my goodness. Sasha Hunt puts it in. Headed by Bobby Lewis. Insurance 3-pointer. And that time it's no good, and he's fouled though. She'll go to the line. That's Kaylee Perkins, the freshman.
It's Purifoy with a foul. I'm not aware if she has another foul, but it's real important she does not get in foul trouble.
Indeed, good note there. Very important. That she'll be critical for the Eagles' success tonight. And no good there by Perkins on her first attempted free throw. 18-18, we're still tied.
Yep. She missed the first Rose State free throw. One thing, if I'm Coach Webb, and I'm not, but she's much smarter than me about this, but I might want to mention to her team, transition on makes. Bishop McGuinness has tried to run on makes here a couple times.
Good that time.
Just because you make a shot doesn't mean you have to just jog on defense. Sometimes you got to sprint back even on a make.
Yep, indeed. As a very good point, and as a coach, I don't want to see that from my players. An attempted pass there by Claiborne, the old cat on the team for the Eagles, who looked straight at the net because she had they're gonna call it travel. That's a third travel on the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, but I mean it's on Hunt, and this has been called at this level of basketball for a long time.
Of course,
because I've seen it when I was coaching middle school a decade ago, where you do a pump fake good, but you better keep that pivot foot planted before you put the ball on the floor.
Indeed. Here we go. A good matchup here. Also Sanye versus the senior Claiborne. 3 too strong, and the Eagles on the rebound and the fast break. Here we go. Slows it down. Tries to make something happen. Pass out. There. Pass right back to Claiborne. Claiborne puts it in. Makai Claiborne.
That was created by McCarroll. And what did I say about transition on a make? Del City got fortunate there.
Got to hustle, as you mentioned. Del City, as you said, got away with one for sure. Oh, a pass across the court for 3. Here we go. Puts it in. Courtney McCarroll. The Eagles are going crazy. That 3-pointer again sponsored by Bobby Lewis Insurance.
I think we got a full timeout, so let's take a break.
Yep, you're watching.
Hittdale basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
And we're back live at John Smith Fieldhouse, home of the Eagles. While we were at commercial, we just missed a foul that was committed by the Eagles that put the Irish at the free throw line to attempt their first free throw, which is sponsored by Rose State, as we've mentioned several times over the course of the game.
So McGuinness called a full timeout, and one of the things I bet Coach Carter mentioned is get into the paint. Get into the paint, and they made a concentrated effort to do that right there, and they got 2 free throws out of it. 2 made free throws.
Indeed, and that makes the score a 2-point game as the Eagles were just up by 4. Here we go. Pass back to McCurry. McCurry trying to make some moves, trying to make something happen. She lays it up, and it's good.
I tell you, the last 2 minutes have been the Courtney McCarroll show. She has been tremendous. Made a 3, made the finish there, got a great assist.
Indeed.
She's responsible for the last 7 Del City points.
Making some things happen. Here we go. The Del City defense, daunting Del City defense, definitely making their presence felt here on this possession by the Irish. Oh, and puts it up again, and that's, again, Madison Moore. We said her name a lot. She is very aggressive going to the line again. Very technical.
I thought Lewis, I have to disagree with the refs on that. I thought Lewis was vertical and just defended that real well. But it's going to be more Rose State free throws for Bishop McGuinness.
Yep, here we go. And the first one goes in.
The tough thing is Madison Moore is showing she can make those. So
yeah,
you really got to try to defend her straight up without fouling.
Yep, last person that you want to foul if you're the Eagles. Madison Moore one more time. Good, one more time. Makes the game 2 points again. And, oh, that fourth one in the second on Sasha Hunt.
This Hunt, she's got to realize, and, again, she's a freshman. She has to know when the other team's in the press. And when they're in the press, they're not going to just let you dribble. They're going to try to cut you off a lot of times. You got to see that, especially off a made free throw.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be aware of the defense.
Here we go. Pass out to the corner. See, she doesn't take the shot. She had it, no good there.
Great rotation.
Irish. Indeed.
Great rotation by McCarroll.
Here we go. The pass back to McCarroll. And you said it's been her show for the past 2 minutes. Will it be her show anymore? Come on. She gets her own rebound, and she's fouled.
Just getting to the free throw line there, right? That's incredible because she lost the ball. It was blocked initially. She just got it right back. And, again, she's given up a few inches to the players inside for McGuinness. But, look, she's got the free throw line. She's got to make them.
Strong that time.
These Rose State free throws, but I give her a lot of credit for being at the line there.
And another miss. We're going to see, though, a fight for that basketball. It's Victoria there with the ball, and
that's going to be free throws from McGuinness.
Yeah, going to walk across to the other side of the court and
so
test their luck.
40 seconds, I mean, that's got to be mentioned because we've got 40 seconds to go in this half. When you're in the penalty, you just got to be careful. And that's not really a good foul because you're sitting Bishop McGuinness to the free throw line. You fouled him about 80 feet away from the basket.
Here we go, trying to get a little noise going here, and she puts that in. Her first one. Victoria Ososanye.
And good sign for McGuinness. They are making their free throws.
Yeah.
That could be a real problem for Del City.
Oh, it will be because Del City continues to foul. That time too strong off the glass. It's rebounded there by Parafoy, who gets it to the old head, Claiborne. Claiborne passed to Parafoy. Right back to Claiborne, who puts it up, and she's fouled.
I was going to say if I was Del City, I'd hold for the last shot, but got another trip to the free throw line.
Yep.
Real important to take advantage. Bishop McGuinness has shot better and more frequently from the free throw line this half, so be a good thing for Del City to fix here. We'll see if they can do it with these.
Well, this field goal here presented you by Rose State College. Kaya Claiborne. And her second is good. Looks just like the first one. Here we go. McGuinness, let's see if they try to hold the last shot.
Interesting, Webb did not make a defense for offense sub, so she's comfortable with all 5 of these players playing defense late in the half. Usually you try to take anyone out if you're worried about fouls.
Oh, the 3 here. It is good. Wow. That is also Sanye with the 3-pointer there. They tee up a little bit. Here we go. Purifoy, time is on. Not your friend. They and they get it at the buzzer. That is it for the first half. 29-27. As we're going to take it to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Middale basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
Our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, we are back live here from halftime, and here live in Del City, Oklahoma, at John Smith Fieldhouse, home of the Del City Eagles, where the Irish and the Eagles are going head-to-head, one-on-one, battle for battle here in this Mid-Dale Hoops contest. 29-27, the Eagles up by 2. And Jordan, what do you? First off, let's talk about the first half and what can we expect from both teams based off what we saw in the first half in the second.
Well, first of all, it was a great first half because, correct me if I'm wrong, Ray, I don't think a team had a bigger lead than 3 points.
Yeah, no, it was 4 as the biggest lead.
Yeah, so when you have that going, that's a fun half to watch usually.
Indeed.
Now, I think Coach Brown for Bishop McGuinness will emphasize the size advantage to his team. You got to take advantage of that. But Del City's aware of that, and they've been doing a good job of getting in position, of trying to strip the ball when they can. And so I think they'll be, ready to battle here. The key will be their interior defense, and then just keep sharing the ball like they have been. They've been sharing the ball real well, has Del City this half.
Well, here we go. We're going to start this game back up. Quick 3. Oh, my goodness. And it's a pass to the Eagles on that one. McCarroll here with the pass back to Sasha Hunt, freshman.
Looks like McGuinness is going 3-2 zone.
Yep.
So just be patient for Del City.
Raina Lewis with the pass now. Here we go. Hunt right back to the corner. Oh, for 3. And it's no good that time, but the rebound there by Raina Lewis, who gets it back to Hunt. Back to Lewis, and now, oh, here we go. Lewis, oh, no good. And she stops in the middle of the play, and that's what you're talking about earlier. There's no hustle by the Eagles, and here we go. And their time, here we go, fast break. Chance to redeem herself possibly. Here we go, the pass to Lewis. She puts it in that time.
Great setup there by Claiborne.
Yep. I just talked to both the Lewis's big brothers. I had no clue that they were related. And it explains a lot. Very talented.
Good athletic family, I assume.
Yes, oh, very much so. Boxer in the family, football players, it's everywhere. And that's, and Courtney McCarroll, and she's definitely going to the line for that Rose State free throw.
I like what I've seen from Hunt, from Lewis, from Claiborne, and even Purifoy in her first start. But Courtney McCarroll is my leader for player of the game right now.
Oh, not a doubt. And she puts it in. She definitely leads the team in points at the moment.
Yeah, we want to also say thank you to our instant replay sponsor, Crockstar Dinner Club, bringing families back to the dinner table with effortless cooking, located at 2150 South Douglas Boulevard, Suite G in Midwest City. Ray, you ought to give them a visit.
All right. Here we go. The Irish are pass here to the corner. Wasn't expecting that one right there.
Double.
Hauser. And
McGuinness on offense, they've had problems finishing the ball as well. And I think the speed for Del City has definitely gotten in the Irish's head at times.
Well, for sure. That's crazy because the Irish, they have the size.
Yep.
And then the Eagles, they have the speed. So it's working in each other's favors. The Irish could capitalize on their advantage a little more, though, in terms of size and height. But here we go. The pass to Hunt. Pass to, it's rejected, my goodness, aggressively there. Purifoy there trying to put that up, and she's rejected.
A lot of contact there.
Sure was a lot of contact.
But that was good defense for McGuinness.
I agree. Shelby Thornton, again, the original starter for the Eagles down low and not playing tonight.
Now they miss her, but they're doing very well in their without her as well.
Again, they're in the game here. Lewis, the pass, no good, is stolen there. Oh, a nice little pass, a risky one, but here we go. Oh, what a move, and puts it in. What a move and play there by Kate Fletcher, the senior. A lot of seniors on this McGuinness basketball team. Pass down low to Purifoy, who gets it back. It's intercepted by the Irish. The fast break. Here we go. Can she do it? Yes, she will. That's Hayden Hauser who puts it in.
Run from McGuinness. They're still down 3, though, but they've really played well in the last minute.
Hunt, quick. Oh, puts it up real quick, and it's fast. It's good right there. She's had a heck of a game as well.
What a great response by Sacha Hunt, because McGuinness was on a run.
There we go. Can it continue it? Oh, almost, Jordan. And they did. Oh, here we go. It's just going back and forth. That was good right there by Roy, the junior.
Del City's defense has broken down some these last few possessions.
Indeed. The pass here, and it gets the hand up out of bounds. It'll be Eagles basketball. Good D, though, ultimately there.
So Mackenzie Chambers, we didn't call her name much in the first half.
Nope.
But I think the best impact she can make, the most important impact she can make for the Eagles is on defense right now. They're getting exposed a bit.
Oh, and the risky pass there, puts it up. Chambers, a nice little bounce pass. Oh, hit right in the mouth, and Purifoy felt it. She's on the ground. So it's one less body out there right now, and she gets up eventually. She's
going to call a foul, a hand check foul on Hunt. It's actually a good foul because Purifoy wasn't involved in the play. I think what happened is I don't think she was fouled, actually. It just looked like she was. I think the ball just got pushed in her face. But it's not going to be called a foul usually because there's no actual contact.
Here we go with the passes. Passed in there to Madison Moore, who have said her name a lot in this ball game. Quick, strong pass, and Akila Howard ends up with the basketball instead of the Irish.
But that was McCarroll with the steal.
Yep. McCarroll here, behind the line. Drives, puts it up, no good. It's rebounded there by the Irish. Here we go. Got a hand on it, and they're going to call it. I believe that is the old head, the senior, Micaiah Claiborne for Del City.
Just enough contact for a foul. Otherwise, that would have been a double dribble on Hauser.
Indeed, a good pickup.
So some Rose State free throws here. Tell you, this second half's been played at a frantic pace.
Yep. Clock is moving. Players are moving. We're moving. And she's no good there on her first attempt. As you saw, they're trying to make some noise here from the band. Her second, it is no, oh, excuse me, it is good.
Oh, no, that's soft touch.
Yep, beautiful laid in there by Hayden Hauser, the young sophomore. Here we go. Said this name a lot, but I won't say it this time. We have Micaiah Claiborne with the pass to McCarroll. Oh my goodness, puts it in again. And undoubtedly the player of the game, as you mentioned earlier.
Just a great job of using her body. As being a lefty, she can attack the baskets. She can slow it down when she goes to her left and use her body as a shield like that. Just very impressed by her.
Oh, the three. That time is no good. There, the height comes in right there for McGuinness on that rebound. Right over Howard.
Well, I thought Hauser got away maybe with an over the back. Could have been called. But what I like from Del City is once she got the ball, there was a second player coming in to try to deflect it from her. I believe it was Hunt.
Yep, and Hunt passes it in here to Micaiah Claiborne, back to Hunt. And they'll march down the court to their side of the basket in which they'll try to score. Here we go. Hunt doing it on her own with the pass to Chambers. McKenzie for three. Oh, she got it. Laid in there by Mackenzie Chambers for three. That is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. And put up there, but she is fouled. Until the line, she'll go. That is Tabitha Roy.
So we got our Rose State free throw here coming up. Also, I want to mention for people watching, if you want to know, when are we going to see Del City again on the Oklahoma Sports Network? Well, we're going to be playing in the Carl Albert tournament in a few days. We'll have that for you. But their next regular season game will be, let's see if we can pull that up. And we'll have, they're going to play Midwest City. What I meant to say is, when are you going to see Midwest City? And it'll be next week when they play Choctaw.
Yep.
We'll have that game for you on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We'll be there. There we go. Roy here to put that one in. 41-36 your score. Eagles up at the moment. We got Sasha Hunt with the ball now. And Hunt to pass to Howard. Howard finds a lady out there in the corner. And that is a travel. A lot of silly mistakes from the Eagles. That's not even really forced there from the Irish, but a timeout had been called.
Full timeout. We'll take a break.
And you're watching the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
And we are back live at John Smith Fieldhouse, home of the Eagles. Well, they are up 41-36 versus the opposition. Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. Watching ladies basketball here.
Real quick, Ray, I want to mention this third quarter brought to you by La Herencia Grill, the best Mexican food in Middale. You need to go there too. Whether it's dining, carry out, using Grubhub or catering. Sorry, I can't read. Just eat their delicious food.
A lot going on right here. Basketball ends up being in the hands of the Eagles and getting a call from the referee.
I think that's going to be the fourth team foul, McGuinness. I'm sorry, that's third team foul. So the team fouls are even at 3. Del City nursing a 5-point lead. It's one of the most important things, not to turn the ball over. McGuinness is being aggressive here.
And a pass to the corner here to Lewis, who finds her feet and tries to put it up, but it's no good there. And
yeah, definitely found Del
contact.
City.
Yep.
Hunt says she's been a little reckless with her fouls.
Yeah, she has, and then the travels as well. It's been a good game and a bit of a high mistake game for Sasha Hunt. She's had a pretty good game though, defensively and offensively. She's made her presence felt for sure.
What you don't know is, does Coach Webb want her to press like that off a miss? Normally you don't, but if it works for you at times, you'll do it.
See what Chambers can do here. Playing defense, but not much. As that is Madison Moore. I've said her name a lot for the Irish tonight.
Too big.
Too big. Here we go.
I mean, that's a compliment.
Yeah. For 3. No good. The Irish march down the court, and she lays it in. I haven't said her name in a minute. Claire Carroll.
Well,
there.
Claiborne tried to draw the charge, but she got there too early. It made it easy for the offensive player to adjust. In this case, Carroll.
Sasha Hunt with the pass back to Lewis. We'll go down to Howard. It is out of bounds on, I believe, the Eagles. Nope.
All right, McCarroll's back, and they need her right now, so I would
for sure
probably keep her in the rest of the game unless she's tired or fouls out.
She's a difference maker for the Eagles. Most of the points have come from her tonight.
I wonder if we're going to see Purefoy in. She's been out for a bit.
Yep, that got bumped in the eye or the nose, whatever it was. She hasn't come back since. Pass to Howard. Doesn't take the shot. Oh, she's going to hear that one tonight. Here we go. And no good there. And the excitement continues when 23 has the ball in her hands. Courtney McCurl, here we go. Oh.
That's a good call.
Oh. And all claps and cheers here from the Irish sideline and the fans as they'll receive the ball from the baseline to throw it in.
I think that was Moore who made a draw, or Collier who drew that charge.
Well, Claire Carroll is sitting here waiting to receive the ball.
Actually, may have been Tabitha Roy who drew that.
Either way, Roy, we said her name a couple times earlier. It is intercepted. A whole lot of turnovers from both teams, but really good hustle and defense from both teams.
And Purefoy's back in.
Oh, and I think that's Hunt who puts it up, and it's no good. Purefoy down here alone. And, yep, Coach Webb is not liking that one. Foul.
So 6-team foul. Ooh. And so, penalty from here on out on Del City. They just got to be careful. You want to pressure players in that situation when you can.
Courtney McCarroll, that was her on the foul.
She might be in foul trouble. She's coming out.
Wow, exactly. You mentioned that earlier. How she shouldn't unless she was in it. Here we go. Oh, that's at Madison Moore again. Oh, my goodness. Now, what a play.
That wasn't bad defense by Purefoy. Moore just made a fadeaway.
Yep.
Can't do anything about that.
Oh, you can't, especially at that height, too. And Purefoy, they're about even when it comes to height.
Now, that was a good pass there by Howard, but only thing is that Purefoy was on the run and just wasn't comfortable catching it on the run like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a critical time for Del City. They've given up the lead. They had a 5-point lead not too long ago. We need some good offensive possessions.
Well, Moore with the pass to Carroll here. Carroll goes down low. Oh.
Good call. Yeah, great job by Purefoy not fouling.
Yep, she didn't she?
No, they called jump ball instead.
Yep. Purefoy, ladies and gentlemen, remember, is a sophomore. She's young. Getting her first start of the season. I believe of the season, right?
Yep, in the future, I think you're right, because we know Shelby Thornton, when she's healthy, she'll be playing.
Yep.
But in the future, I wonder if Thornton and Purefoy will play more together.
That'd be nice to see, for sure.
Yeah, one of those teams you might want to do that against is Midwest City when those teams play later this month.
That'll be interesting. So it's good.
Nice pass.
It's really good that Purefoy was getting some experience and time today. But here we go. That is the conclusion of the third quarter as the fours are about to go up here in John Smith Fieldhouse. You're watching Mid-Dub Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
And we are back live here at John Smith Fieldhouse, home of the Eagles in Del City, Oklahoma, to enter our fourth quarter, which is sponsored and brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. Well, the Eagles have had, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Located in Del City. I wanted to definitely mention that. Located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal, Del City. I'm sure you've been there a few times, Ray.
A lot. I'm there once a week, actually. I was there last night. Here we go. The Eagles have had the lead majority of the third quarter. But now the Irish have it. and they increase it.
Tabitha Roy.
There. Yep, Tabitha Roy comes in with her first 3 of the ball game. Lewis now with the ball. Trying to find somebody open as they double her.
5 count.
Oh, yeah.
It's the experience. McGuinness, they did play last night, but it wasn't a taxing game. They won easily at Cassidy,
yep.
But they also got a good run in. I think that game was an advantage for them.
Yep, like you said, the speed of Del City is definitely a lot different than what they experienced 24 hours ago at Cassidy. Here we go, another shot taken there, but too strong by Tabitha Roy, who just came off a nice 3 in the corner earlier. And Lewis here with the basketball. She's doubled again. This time doesn't get that violation as she passes the ball. Oh, and Sasha Hunt tried to get it down low to
still with Del City, kickball, but I think Hunt may have had a shot. She had some space there.
She for sure did. Tried to get it there on the bounce pass to Purifoy. But kickball violation, she said. Purifoy gets separation. Trying to find somebody open. And she, not sure which teammate she was going to that time, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, Purifoy's, she's had some turnovers this quarter.
Yep.
Or this half, I should say.
First start, sophomore. She came out early, shooting and getting some rebounds, not shying away from the moment. Here go the Irish. Oh, and she's fouled. Nice little drive there by Clara Carroll.
And Raina Lewis wonders why it's called on her, but she was not vertical. She clearly reached in there.
Yeah.
So she needs to learn, how to properly position herself, because with these more Rose State free throws, it's important for Del City not to foul right now.
No, for sure. They're down 4. And if the Irish get, a heftier lead, is Del City, are they equipped to just come out and shoot and try to, make that lead closer and closer? I don't know. But they have been playing a tight game, nursing leads, very tight leads this entire game. And here we are with the largest lead of the game being 5.
Carroll made the second free throw.
Yes, she did. Presented to you by Rose State. Lewis with the pass here to Chambers. Chambers to Howard. Howard steps, puts it up, and she gets her first 2 points of the game to make the lead 3 points now.
Very important. Del City was ice cold until Howard hit that shot.
And that's saying something, because it was very much back and forth, and they were on a roll for sure. And that is no good. I haven't said that much about Madison Moore.
Hey, very good job by Howard defending there without fouling.
As you mentioned earlier, this is crucial for Del City to not foul anymore. McGuinness can make those free throws. They don't mind going to the line. The pass to Lewis. Raina Lewis, and then back to Lewis, who looks to her right across. Oh, I thought she was going to the corner there, but she doesn't see her over there, and they're just playing hot potato with the basketball. Better figure it out here. You have someone in the corner. Here we go, though. And Chambers trying to make her second 3 no good. It was get it back, though. Here we go. The pass at old head. Can she get it? No good that time. Micaiah Claiborne. And the Irish with the ball and a timeout called by the Eagles. A much-needed one.
I think it's Bishop McGuinness calling it because they had possession.
Okay.
So we'll keep it here, and just want to let everyone know that we mentioned before, lots of different games are on the Oklahoma Sports Network tonight as first Tuesday of the year. By the way, one thing we didn't say yet, and I wish we did, this is the first home game for Del City. But they'll have plenty more the next couple months, and we'll have some of them for you here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Indeed.
And we'll have the boys' game later tonight. And
it'll be fun.
Really looking forward to watching the boys' game. Bishop McGuinness has some really talented players on the boys' side, some football players who can play some hoops as well.
Yep.
And then Del City had that great experience down in Texas. And will they have Brandon Garrison? Well, we'll answer that question as we get to the pregame of the boys' game.
Every coach around here
here we go. As the 30-second timeout comes to its demise and is in. Go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off, but I just saw this, and I remember saying a few minutes ago that the fouls were tied at 3. Well, now it's 7 fouls on Del City.
Yeah,
still 3 on McGuinness.
Happened fast too. No good. Didn't finish right there, but they get their own rebound. Good job by the Irish right there. Here we go. A pass to the corner. Whoa, but
good job, Claiborne. That's her second charge.
Wow.
And that'll be 14 fouls on McGuinness because, McGuinness can really play aggressive right now with the foul advantage that they have. Now, I wonder at some point will we see McCarroll back in?
McCarroll. Hopefully so. Maybe a little later in the game.
I guess she's got 4 fouls. But I would be shocked that she has 5, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We don't keep track of fouls, obviously.
Here we go. Howard down low to Chambers, and Chambers just can't haul it in.
Howard's made some really good passes from the high post. I think I can see why they brought her in for Purifoy. That wasn't on her. Chambers has got to come up with that. It may have gotten deflected a little bit, though.
Yeah, I definitely did, but it definitely just a little, little back shoulder that she could have hauled in, definitely. But oh, nice on the there's aggressive right there was Clara Carroll, and she puts it up. She was absent in the first half, but since the third quarter started, she had definitely been a factor for the Irish. Howard with the pass to Lewis. Lewis goes across, and it's rejected there. Claiborne trying to get a shot off, and no good for her.
There's the aforementioned McCarroll.
Oh, yep, there she goes.
It's going in for Howard. This is going to be a real small Del City lineup. They need a good baseline out of bounce play here.
Here we go. Lewis in the corner. They keep putting 2 on her, all for 3. Claiborne. Oh, she got it. And that's how you make them respect you. They're going to leave you open. You make the 3.
Bobby Lewis 3. Appreciate Bobby Lewis for sponsoring 3-point shots this year for Middale games and the Carl Albert tournament.
There we go. Chambers matched up. Oh, yeah, definitely going to call it on her, and she knew it. Carroll going to the line. As again, I've been saying her name a lot in the past 4 or 5 minutes.
That's just a tough one there. Chambers, I think, did foul. She was unhappy with that, though, but she bodied up the player like she needs to. I mean, that's just how Del City has to play against a bigger team. You got to be physical when they go up for a shot.
And he puts it in. As you mentioned, it's critical for Del City to not foul. These girls can shoot for the Irish. Their field goal percentage is pretty good. It's high. Their free throw percentage is pretty good, high as a team. They converted on most of them.
It's 1 out of 2 Rose State free throws there for McGuinness. So only a 2-point or 3-point game.
Yep. Much needed there. Here we go. The pass right back to Hunt. Haven't said Sasha's name much in the past 2 to 3 minutes. As I've said it a lot this game. For all kind of reasons. She's been a good asset. Oh, a turnover there. Here we go. Right back to the Eagles. Here we go. And she puts it in. Courtney McCarroll doing it again.
I think Hunt made that play, though.
Oh, for sure. Good job there by Sasha Hunt. Here we go, Carroll. Oh, what a shot right over Raina Lewis by Carroll. Playing no games in this fourth quarter.
Just a great job of body control by Carroll.
Here we go, Hunt right back to Lewis. Lewis. And that is no good off the glass from McCarroll. Oh, they're going to fight for it.
I think it's going to be McGuinness ball, but we'll see if Del City can force on the jump ball. I tell you this, Hunt has just been sneaking up on Bishop McGuinness players.
I mean,
knocking the ball away.
That speed, man, that quickness, and that determination.
It's Del City basketball.
Yep. There we go. Much needed for them. Here we go. The pass to Chambers to the outside. McKenzie lays it up. No good. Rebounded, though. Hit a corner. Here is Hunt for 3. No good. And rebounded there by the Irish. How do you feel about that shot?
It was an inside-out shot, so I liked it.
Yep. We haven't seen her. We haven't seen Victoria here in a minute either, and she comes in with the and one.
Did you see how the dance the ref did calling the N1?
Oh, I missed it.
I tell you, back in the old days in the NBA, you saw some very creative dancing from refs when they would motion for N1, and we saw it there from that ref. I wish I had his name down, but what a play by Victoria Osunsanye. I think that might be 5 fouls on Lewis.
Oh, man, and Lewis, she's been in all games. She hasn't taken a break. But Osunsanye hasn't been in all this fourth quarter until now. She misses that. But here we go, Hunt. Now, hey, there's plenty of time left to make something happen. Just need to capitalize and be smart here. Claiborne with the pass to Chambers off the, here we go. The Irish making some stuff happen quick and lays it in. That is Tabitha Roy.
Good pass by Madison Moore when she just tossed her on the catch.
Yep, seems a bit forced, but the foul is called. And Roy's not happy with that. That's going to take Courtney McCarroll to the free throw line, and they need to convert on these Rose State free throws.
Yeah, what Del City's doing is they're putting McCarroll at the high post, which I like the decision, but she made a couple of, a couple of reckless decisions, but she's made some good passes too. She got to the free throw line there, and I think that's what we're going to see from Del City. McCarroll attacking a lot, finding positions where she can attack.
Oh, that's real tough for them, but nice rebound there by Chambers. Who's in the outside. Chambers,
she's fouled.
Okay.
It's only the 16th foul. But Eagles down 6. They just need a really good possession.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need a 3 yet. Down 2 threes at the moment.
Very well put. Just down 2 threes. They don't need it yet. A minute 55 left to play. Courtney McCarroll, good effort there by Howard, but just overpowered by those tall human beings by the Irish. Woo! There we go, to pass to Victoria, who gives it down to Madison. Oh, and that is a foul. She's going to the line. Madison Moore, senior.
Well, I think, again, Del City's just running out of steam. Matt Moore was open for quite a while.
Yeah, she was.
And that's the 5th foul on McCarroll, which is too bad. She had to foul there. I mean, she came in and it was a good foul in that she got a lot of ball, which is what you want to do when you foul. But there's a lot of contact too, and the problem was leaving Moore wide open.
Yeah, that is a problem. Even when she's contested, she's a problem. So her first free throw attempt, she's been almost perfect from the line tonight.
More Rose State free throws. Tell you guys, Rose State is a great place if you're a mid-Del student to look into to get your basics out of the way after your high school.
Indeed. A lot of people, Rose State, who benefited from that.
Yeah, they call it Ticket to Rose.
Indeed. And the Irish with the ball for a Del City turnover. And there she is again. Guess who? Sasha Hunt. Howard with the fast break. Will she slow it down? Howard. Oh, no good. And it's off the foot of one of the Irish. One of the Eagles.
Yeah. Well, they're pressing now. We haven't seen a lot of timeouts called by Coach Webb.
No.
We'll see if she uses 1 or 2 just to set up a good press. They need to keep getting steals. They're down 3 scores right now.
Here we go. It's and out of bounds.
Howard playing some free safety right there.
Yep.
But just couldn't come up with the possession before we got out of bounds. Bishop McGuinness is going to call a 30-second timeout.
1:11 to play.
We're going to call this here, so I want to mention our player of the game brought to you by Triple Elite. Triple Elite. Find world-class designs and hot new styles, and we are going to give it to Courtney McCarroll.
Yep.
But several good candidates. But Courtney McCarroll, she impressed me with her ability to create inside, given that she's only 5'5", but she could finish amongst the taller players. She was able to draw free throws, made a lot of good decisions, made some good passes as well. She's showing herself to be quite a shot creator down the line for Del City.
Indeed. As we mentioned earlier, this team is young.
So
a lot of young faces, and they have one senior. And not very familiar with being around here, and the culture maybe not, as she was not a part of the Eagles roster a year ago or years ago.
Yeah, they have one senior and 2 juniors in the rotation.
Yep.
The rest are sophomores and freshmen.
Here we go with the pass here. That's Roy making her presence felt. The rebound by Victoria. Victoria puts it up. No good. Another rebound by Bishop. Here we go. 54 seconds. Oh, somebody got to stay on their feet. All right, here we go. Hunt trying to make something happen. Oh, no good. But
I got to say, I got to stick up for your sister there, Ray. She was tripped by one of her teammates, and I have to give her credit for not falling down, or that would have been a turnover.
Yeah. Well, for a team that hasn't played a game in 2 weeks,
I mean,
a lot better than what I expected, honestly.
Almost 3 weeks, really.
Almost 3, yeah, really. Mid-December, it's been a minute. All the holiday foods, I can tell you, my sister ate a lot on Christmas, for sure.
Well, I was in Texas for much of the holidays, and I went to Buc-ee's a lot. If anyone's heard of them.
Yeah.
A lot. And the missed free throws there again. Del City just running out of steam, and I think
indeed.
I think Bishop against again playing last night. It was an advantage for him for sure. Nice deflection, tough call there, because the contact came after the deflection. I got to disagree with that foul on Howard. I think at this point it doesn't matter a lot because Del City just is because they're running out of steam, they just can't score right now.
Yep, and the way that they need to score, it's just not their strongest suit. But so Victoria here back to the line for these Rose State free throws. No good.
Should have Coach Webb on after this game. And maybe McCarroll. We'll see what Coach Webb says.
Yeah. And for the second attempted free throw, it is good there by Oso Sanye.
But these Eagles played so hard, and credit McGuinness for making a lot of adjustments. Middle of the third quarter, they started to impose their will on the Eagles.
And Chambers made one from that corner earlier. Not that time. Here we go. Hunt puts it up. No good. And good ball movement here by Irish. Madison Moore back to Oso Sanye. Back to Madison Moore. And the Eagles are trying to D up. But we can call this game good. It's over, especially with that one. That is Roy again. What a game, a quarter she has had tonight.
Not sure why they're calling a timeout. Maybe they want to get a sub, and they're going to call a full timeout. Well, let's keep it here because we're only got 5 seconds to go. But
only 5.
I mean, it's going to be a McGuinness victory. Del City will go to 3-4. Bishop McGuinness, or first let's talk about Del City. They're going to go to Bartlesville, I believe, and that's the same tournament that I believe both Carl Albert teams. I take that back. Carl Albert girls don't go to that tournament anymore, but the Carl Albert boys do. And then all the Mid-Del teams, I think, have tournaments coming up. So for Bishop McGuinness, interestingly enough, they will go to Weatherford. Also going to the Weatherford tournament is Midwest City. They are not going to play in the first round, I believe, but maybe we'll see them later. And I can't wait to talk about what Del City and Bishop McGuinness boys have coming up as far as tournaments. But we'll wait for that game as that will be coming up next. By the way, before that game, I'll be showing an interview I had, not with Coach Hatch, because I interviewed him a lot when they were at the Whataburger Classic down in Texas. So this time I'm going to interview a former Bishop McGuinness head coach and someone I've known for several years, Tondrell Durham, the top assistant coach for the Del City boys right now. But good win for Bishop McGuinness.
Indeed it was.
2 wins in a row for them.
That'll be it.
And they already ran the clock out. They haven't without the game being played. We'll see if they reset it or what. I'm going to go ahead and go down there on the floor, though, getting ready for an interview with Coach Webb.
Well, I guess I'll just talk it up then with that being said. 49-59, 10-point game. The Irish will take the victory. It should be 5 seconds put back on the clock as the John Smith Fieldhouse is starting to pack up a little bit. Getting ready for this boys' game with the Irish and the Eagles. It's been a good game. I wish it could have stayed as tight as it was for most of the game, but the Irish just ran with it, and the Eagles a little gassed. They played a good 3 quarters. The Eagles did. But here we go. They added the time back. 5 seconds left. A lot of chatter going on across the field house. 49-59 again, your score, for anybody who might not just be able to see. And whistle's blown. They'll let the ball roll like they're bowling. And that's all she wrote. Here we go. All right, now the time will go. Hunt, who's had a good game. Sasha Hunt puts it up for 3. And it's no good. And that is a victory right there for Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. 59, Dale City Eagles 49. As we await for Coach Mariah Webb and Jordan Ray down there on the court to speak to her. Good game from both teams. Really good. Jordan sitting waiting to talk to Coach Webb. As the boys are prepared to come out here, and we're going to go ahead and switch down to you, Jordan Ray. He's also sitting down there with the player of the game, Courtney McCarroll, well-deserved. Here we go.
All right, Ray, joined by Coach Webb. All right, Coach, you guys had a 5-point lead in the third quarter. And, excuse me, how would you describe what happened? Just girls just ran out of steam a little bit?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Would you say your team just kind of ran out of steam at the end there?
Yeah, we didn't make any late adjustments. I think they went to that extended zone at the end, and we had too many turnovers. We didn't take care of the ball the way we needed to. I think we fought to the very end. It's just some of those little plays that you need at the end of the game, like turnovers, deflections, offensive rebounds. I don't think we had that at the end.
All right, so obviously their size was a factor, and you didn't have Thornton. So given that, does that kind of affect how you deal with this loss and how you view it?
Honestly, not really, because at the end of the day, we all got to step up and play. We were short-handed, but you know, if you get called to play, you got to step up and be ready to play. So it did hurt not having that size, but I thought we played well without her. You know, we would have loved to have her inside, but at the end of the day, it was a competitive game when we didn't have her.
All right, Coach, thank you. Good luck at Bartlesville.
Thank you.
All right, I'm joined by our player of the game here. Let's face this way here. Come here. Facing the camera up there. Courtney McCarroll, our player of the game. Courtney, I love watching you play. What do you feel like your strengths are when you're out there on the court?
Strong and looking to score.
Now, you're playing with a lot of freshmen. You're one yourself. How do you feel like your team's progressing against these more experienced teams?
A lot.
What do you like playing about? What do you like playing for? Or what makes you love playing for this team?
Pushing each other to get better.
All right, Courtney, thank you very much. Our player of the game, Courtney McCarroll. Hey, all right, coming up, my interview with Del City coach Durham, when we will shift to the boys' game. You're watching Mid-Dale Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to another fine Saturday morning here at the Johnson House, where the team at Champion Plumbing is about to perform one of their classic pipelining maneuvers. Watch their technique as they begin pouring in that epoxy.
Oh, wow. Didn't miss a drop. That, ladies and gentlemen, and why these guys are the champs.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Whataburger,
We just saw Del City finish their run in the 65th annual Whataburger Classic, and I'm joined by Del City assistant coach Tondrell Durham. Coach Durham, first of all, I believe you grew up around the Dallas Metroplex, correct?
Yes.
So what's it like coaching here again?
Well, I actually played in this tournament, and actually it was closer to the Dallas metro area, so it was fun. It was a fun thing. You know, we wanted a better outcome.
Right.
It was fun to be coaching.
Yes, very good. And then, of course, team played 3 games, with 1 and 2, but they were competitive in all 3 games.
Right.
What were some of the positives you took from this experience for your players?
Well, I don't want to speak for Coach Hatchie, but you know, we got some young players that got a little bit of experience. We got to get healthy, and then we got to get back on the practice floor. I think those things will solve a lot of things. And next week is a big week because we have a game on Tuesday and then another tournament.
Now, for people who don't know, you coached many years at Bishop McGuinness High School, your ex-opponent. You won, was it 5 chips, as you call them?
Well, I was a part of 8. And 4 runner-ups there, so
okay,
a lot of history.
A lot of history with them. Now, that was a few years ago now.
Right.
But I believe they're Coach Jake Brown.
Yes.
And you coached him.
I did.
So, what are your thoughts about playing them again? You coached at McGuinness since then when your Del City goes to the McGuinness Classic.
Right.
But this is, I think, your first time coaching against McGuinness.
Yes. I want to say we actually played him, and he was there last year.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be fun. Jake is a good young up and coming high school coach. And, I look forward for us to compete against him.
Now, one of the reasons we want to show this game on the Oklahoma Sports Network is Bishop McGuinness made state last year.
Yes.
And you probably saw a little bit of their game against Southeast before you guys took on Claremore, I believe, on that first round 9 in Noble. So I know right now you're not thinking too much about them, but you're going to start scouting, preparing for them. Anything you remember about that team from last year? They return a lot of their players. What stands out to you about McGuinness this year?
Well, as I watched them play Southeast, they played well in the first half, shot the ball well, but second half Southeast kind of jumped on them a little bit, and it was good to see them actually compete in that first half.
Yeah.
And hopefully Jake can get them turned around.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, Coach, thank you very much for your time.
Appreciate it.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live once again here in Del City, Oklahoma, John Smith Fieldhouse, home of the Del City Eagles. For you just tuning in, I'm Ray Maytubby alongside Jordan Ray, getting ready for this interesting and hopefully fun matchup with the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish and the Del City Eagles. Jordan, we just got off from watching the girls game. And here we are about to watch this boys game. A lot to talk about when it comes to these two teams.
Yes, there is. So let's go ahead and start with looking at Del City. So with the Eagles, they lost their first game to Classen, which was kind of a crazy ending there, and one where they, a lot of it was their football players were still getting used to basketball, and they just didn't play great, and Classen took that game. And then when you look at what went on from there, you lost to Putnam City North, who may be one of the top 2 or 3 teams in 6A, but a great win at PC West a few days later. And then over at the 65th Annual Whataburger Classic, what we saw there was a team that was a bit underhanded but played pretty well considering they lost an overtime game and lost to a really good team in South Grand Prairie. The thing about Del City is, Ray, they have 5 experienced stars returning. Of course, the big deal for them was losing Terry McMorris to Douglas.
Yes,
Terry. But they still had 5 starters coming back with 10 starts or more.
Mm-hmm.
And they have not had all 5 of them available to him yet. First it was Demarius Feely who was out.
Yeah.
And now it's Brandon Garrison. He's still going to be out this game, and they did not have him for the Whataburger tournament. Let's look at Bishop McGuinness real quick. So they also had a good win at Cassidy, a closer game yesterday. And, they had some tough losses early. El Reno's pretty good. They lost only by 7 to them. I think with them, it's similar to Del City in that they did have to replace some talent from the team that made state last year in 5A, and then they had to get some football players adjusted to what's going on here. So that's a big part of it. But Coach Brown, who's really good fun to talk to, he's excited with how his team's been playing lately. Thought they had a good 2-week holiday break, including rest and practice here.
Well, here we go. We're about to start with our starting lineups here soon.
With Captain Kilty.
Yeah, old Captain. We love him.
Let's go and mention who's bringing us the starting lineups. Never mind, we'll get that second.
Anthem was played prior to the girls' game earlier this evening. Good evening and welcome to the Del City High School's John Smith Fieldhouse for tonight's final boys game between the Fighting Irish of Bishop McGuinness High School and your Fighting Eagles. And now for team introductions. First, the Irish of Bishop McGuinness Catholic High School, coached by head coach Jake Brown and assisted by Terry Hubbard, Logan LaRue, Tyler Fredrickson, and a real up-and-comer, Carter Devine. Number 0, Jet Schaefer. Number 1, Mike Taffy. Number 5, Andrew Harris. Number 11, Price Bradley. And number 23, Marcus James. And now, let's meet your Del City Fighting Eagles, coached by head coach Lenny Hatchett and assistant coaches Tommy Griffin, Tondrell Durham, Corey Young, and Danny Moreau. At guard, senior number 4, Demarius Feely. At guard, senior number 5, Deshaun Long. At forward, senior number 12, Jamari McAllister. At guard, number 22, senior Percy Percy Green. And at forward, senior number 23, Dayton Foreman.
All right, once again, we want to thank Louis for sponsoring the starting lineup. Louis over in Midwest City. And be sure to go give them a visit as they're located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street. They're in your neighborhood. Now, when you look at the starting lineups, one of the big deals will be the two number 23s, Marcus James and Jaden Foreman. These are defensive ends / tight ends in football, very physical and athletic players, and I'm sure they'll be guarding each other a bit. And then also the guards for Del City. On one hand, you got Demarius Veely, Ray, making his first start of the season. I don't believe he started any of the games in Texas. And then Deshaun Long, we're not familiar with him, but he's in the starting lineup. They have a few guards that they've been rotating in and out, and so we'll see how he can do against a very savvy Bishop McGuinness team.
It's going to be very interesting. They match up well in terms of size. This is going to be fun.
And we'll know the tip-off sponsor, Blaze Pizza. Come get your Fast and Fire experience located at 7201 Southeast 29th Street in Midwest City.
And here we go. The Irish with it to come out, and it is rebounded there by Percy Green.
That's Marcus James, by the way, being very aggressive early on for Bishop McGuinness.
Indeed he was, with the pass here to McAllister. McAllister here to Veely. Back to Green. Veely. McAllister here, makes a move, and it goes in. Jamari McAllister. What a shot there.
I tell you, I was very impressed by his finishing ability in Texas. He's really improved on that this season from last year.
Indeed. Here we go. Jaden Foreman, who did not play a lot when I was calling the games last season. Here we go. A pass. It is no good. That was Deshaun Long. Whoa, contested strongly by McAllister and goes out of bounds on the Irish. That was Marcus James who had last touched it. McAllister.
Mike Taffy for Bishop McGuinness came in there with the layup attempt. He's pretty quick. He didn't start yesterday at Cassidy, but it was more of a rest thing. They want him fresh for this game, and he looked fresh, although he was also a little bit rusty on that layup attempt. An interesting thing about Del City, they got Long right now as a post player on the high post.
Jaden Foreman with the pass. Here we go. Percy Green from the corner. Green, no good on the three. Long tried to rebound it, no good. And here we go. Jake Schaffer, for the Irish here, one-on-one with Deshaun Green. Long.
What a great first name for Mr. Schaefer there, Jet.
Yep.
Jet Schaefer, what a good first name.
Here we go. The pass back to Schaefer. Matched up against Long. He passes it. He's fouled.
Well, for Long, I would be aggressive on defense, and if you get foul trouble, fine, because they have other guards like Wiley that they'll come off the bench with, or Godwin or Thomas. Although, again, he's not playing guard on offense right now. Good steal.
There we go. Green with the pass back to Foreman. Pass back to Green here in the corner. Veely takes it for three. No good. Too strong for Demarius Veely. Green, no good for Percy. And then rebounded there by the Irish. Moved down the court. That's Schaffer. Ooh. I mean, all those McAllisters are just so good defensively. All of them. Jalen, the sister. Then you have their brother who plays outside linebacker.
Yeah.
Then you have.
On the basketball court, Jamari might be the best.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Perhaps.
And that's a compliment. That's a high compliment.
Yeah, Jay-Sean McAllister on football. Javion McAllister.
Nice shot.
Who graduated in 2021. He was a force for this basketball team. A very strong defender.
He graduated making the game-winning shot for State.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's Bryce Bradley who made this shot for Bishop McGuinness. Keep an eye out for him.
Here we go. Jaden Foreman rejected all 23 on 23. And as you said, that'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah, because Marcus James could have a similar trajectory as far as his athletic potential goes, because he's a force on the football field, doing a lot of the same things that Jaden Foreman does.
He looked Foreman right in his face, and he put his hand up there. Veely loses the ball. Pass to Green. Percy right back to McAllister. Here we go. Ooh, nice no-look pass to Foreman. Right back, McAllister for 3. Here we go. No good. Too strong. Oh, and it's almost rebounded by Long, but Schaffer ends up with the ball right here.
Well, Long did a good job crashing the glass, but he's just not been able to control it with both hands.
Oh, nice floater, but no good. Oh, here we go. James puts it up. No good for him. Marcus James very aggressive down there.
Good job by Percy holding his ground.
Indeed. Quick pass here to Veely. Veely scans the court. Pass to McAllister down low. Right back to Green. Over the man. And it's no good. Again, a lot of missed shots from both teams as of late. Early on. And McAllister contesting a shot again. His effort never fails him when he's playing defense. And McGuinness can't finish. Saves it. And then it goes out of bounds. That'll be the Eagles basketball. Very back and forth, very wild. It's going everywhere.
You can't say it enough. Jamari McAllister, he forced 2 misses there, or really made 2 outstanding defensive plays on one trip.
Indeed. Jamari here in the corner. Pass to Foreman. The Oklahoma State commit. Percy Green.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Percy Green with that. Nice slam there in front of the face of a few Irish defenders down there in the post.
Croc Star Dinner instant replay, one we'd love to have for you. That surprised me. I should have been surprised, but what a play by Percy Green.
Oh, yeah, and all going to take the 3. It is no good there that time by Price Bradley. Veely. Ooh, whoa. Hey, wow. Puts it in. DeMarius. Oh, no, he talks to him. DeMarius Veely.
Technical. Did you see? I didn't see. I saw the ref motion for the technical. I didn't see which one got it.
It was definitely going to be DeMarius. If so,
he may get a. He's got to shoot a free throw, but he may get an early seat to the bench. Well, I think you can deal with that a little bit. I would imagine for Coach Hatchett, because it's a great sign for Del City, because Veely's missed the first month.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have, I guess.
Wow.
So Veely will shoot a free throw without anyone there on the paint.
Okay.
And then I think McGuinness will shoot 2. But Demarius Veely was not noticeable the first 2.5 games down in the 65th Annual Whataburger Classic. But then he exploded in the second half. It was still a losing effort, but he came up big, and that's probably why he was put in the starting lineup. He was tremendous in that last game against South Grand Prairie. You see free throws here by Rose State free throws coming up for both teams.
Veely has always been a difference maker. He had one of the most fun and entertaining last-second shots last season versus the Carl Albert Titans a year ago. And we were on the call for that game.
We want to thank Rose State for sponsoring these free throws as Jet Schaefer goes 1 out of 2.
Yep.
So looking for a university experience while staying close to home, look no further than Rose State College.
Here we go. Pass in there to Price Bradley, who was matched up one-on-one with Jalen Wiley. Dede Godwin here, but matched up with Schaefer, and he gets the crowd going because his defense is. Oh, and Schaefer still puts it in over Godwin, who was the starting quarterback for Del City a year ago, had an outstanding season for the Eagles.
Well, by pressuring Schaefer, Godwin gave him a driving lane, and then Schaefer has the height advantage to shoot over him. So that's basically what transpired on that sequence.
That's all that was. Godwin.
Let's see if that dunk by Percy Green can get him going from the outside. He lit it up the first game down in Texas, and he can light it up again if they need him.
Indeed, he can. Jamar McAllister with the pass here. Wiley for 3. And oh, good. Comes up short right there. Here we go. Ooh, Jason.
My goodness.
I almost called him his brother's name, Jamari McAllister.
I can't tell you how good that is because he didn't even really have a path to that shot block there. He just keeps playing hard and is so good at anticipating what the offensive player is about to do.
Yeah. Very talented basketball player. Such a skilled defender.
And he's someone who benefits actually from Terry McMorris leaving because he would have been, at least as of last year, the sixth man. Because he was the one guy that wasn't starting at the beginning of the season. Once Jaden Foreman got hurt, they decided to. Then he got inserted in the starting lineup, and he really benefited from that. And now, once Del City gets healthy, I mean, he's been starting every game as Jamari McAllister, but once he gets healthy, he will give him that dynamic defender on the perimeter. Percy Green will give him a three-point shooter, and it will become a very complete team. Meanwhile, and my producer pointed this out, but they're talking about what the score should be, and they've given a point to Bishop McGuinness, making it 7-6, although we believe actually it should be 7-7. I think did Veely not make this free throw? I thought he did. I may have missed something there, but that would have made it 7 if he did. So Del City coaches are trying to figure that out, but that's what's being straightened out right now. That's why they stopped play, is they're trying to figure out the score. And they can always go back and watch our feed if they want.
Well, here we go, 6-7.
But right now it's 6-7. Bishop McGuinness up. Problem for Del City, they're just not shooting well at the moment. Bishop McGuinness going zone, which is normally something you want to do. They're giving, now they're having it 7-7. I think, 7-6, but now Del City's ahead. So we're going to, they should have just been watching our producer, Caitlin. She's been getting it right.
Right.
They need to have our feed on. Now it's 7-7.
7-7. I'm not sure what's going on. Who's correct?
Well, I do think now Bishop McGuinness did make one free throw and they made 3 baskets, so I think it is 7-7 is correct. And now we're going to play on.
All right, here we go. And right back to whistles being blown. It's been a very slow-paced first quarter.
I think McAllister deflected the pass there, prevented Bishop McGuinness from getting a shot in the paint. So he's continuing to excel on the defensive end.
All right, here we go. That pass from Price Bradley to Schaefer as he's matched up with Wiley. Such an active player is Jet Schaefer. So wild and aggressive when he has the ball in his hands. That's McAllister with the steal. Here we go, the pass to Godwin. We'll see what Godwin does here. He's matched up against Price Bradley. Percy Green, here we go. No good. And McAllister, the effort is undeniable. But the Irish right back with the basketball and put up there is Bradley, but it's no good. He's fouled.
These Irish, they like to dribble left and then shoot a floating jump shot as they go to left with their right hand. That's what Bradley just did, and they'll go to the free throw line. And Bishop McGuinness is deep. They will go to their bench. That's what they're doing right now. More Rose State free throws here for you.
7-8 there with that made free throw.
There's a foul discrepancy at the moment. 4 fouls on Del City, only 1 on Bishop McGuinness. And that's going to happen when you play zone. Del City's got to make McGuinness pay with that zone, and they've been passing the ball pretty well. They're just not shooting well at the moment.
Yep. A lot of missed opportunities, a lot of shots taken, a lot of them that haven't gone in. Here we go. Wiley with the pass to Godwin. Dede pass back to Wiley. Jamari McAllister back to Wiley. Wiley going against Schaefer, who was giving him for sure the ball. It's rejected right there, and guess who? That was Marcus James coming in. Marcus, boy, that could have been a highlight right there, but the pass out of bounds.
I think Cooper Bradley thought James was going to sky with that and threw it too soon. James really wasn't ready to go jump.
Yeah, he wasn't. Here we go, a missed opportunity from the Irish. See if the Eagles can capitalize. Coach Hatchett on the court, giving his instructions for the Eagles. The pass down low to Foreman. He gives it to McAllister, and Jamari, how aggressive. And he wants a foul.
Well, he absorbed contact, but there really wasn't anything the McGuinness player did that would be considered a foul, I think. I think Jaden Foreman's really got to figure out a way to be aggressive.
Yeah, make his presence felt somehow.
There you go.
I mean, that's every time he tries, that man right there, it's making a difference.
Marcus James.
Marcus James.
He's getting the job done for McGuinness, but I think the right idea there would be drive and kick.
There we go. Wiley here to pass it in. He gives it to Green. Right back to Wiley in the corner. Schaefer on him. And then here we go, McAllister. Godwin. Woo! Nice pass. Oh, nobody home. And Jaden saying throw it up.
Yeah, Wiley, I don't know what he was thinking there.
Well.
And he's going to come out.
Hatch is saying the same thing.
Now, the problem for Del City is they got 3 offensive players who I think can create, and that's Foreman, Green, and Veely.
Oh,
wow, what a block.
And that's one thing Brandon Garrison and Terry McMorris did a lot was rejecting shots, and McAllister is just keeping that up.
Boy, he is – the way he's attacking the basket, I mean, he's aggressive. I just don't know if he's fully comfortable finishing yet. He's comfortable getting to the basket, but finishing is a whole other thing. And again, that was not his forte before. It's becoming that now, because when you are a defensive standout like that, you're going to get a lot of minutes. You're going to have scoring opportunities to come with that.
For sure.
He's got to take advantage of that. But I was going to say, the problem for Del City, the 3 best offensive players, Foreman and Green are 2 of them, and they've been quiet. And then Veely was getting going, but he took himself out by committing a technical foul. We'll see how long he's out.
Yeah. And Demarius, oh my goodness, Jamari's been everywhere on the court.
Jamari's got to be careful. That probably should have been called a foul.
Yeah.
And you don't want to pick up fouls like that. But the problem is you miss the free throws. Those Rose State free throws.
Well, here we go. 16 seconds left. They double here on Price Bradley. They got it to Jet. Jet trying to fly here to the basket, and he passes it, and it is good right there. That's Vincent Shivers.
The problem is checking in is for Del City's Quincy Edwards. He's their big man now. He just took himself out of play. Percy Green misses that shot. Not a good ending to the quarter for Del City.
Indeed. Definitely a quarter to forget. Brandon Garrison not available for him, but here we go. That is the conclusion of the first quarter. You're watching Mid-Dub Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
And we are back live here in Del City, Oklahoma. Home of the Del City Eagles as they are down by 4 to the Irish.
I want to mention real quick, Ray, our first quarter sponsor was Super Subs, home of the Steak Bob Sandwich. Locally owned and operated for over 20 years at 2150 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. Call them at 405-733-5440.
Here we go. Godwin here with the pass along. Pass to McAllister. Back to Green. Now to Godwin. Ball going everywhere now. Green here. Pass to Foreman, who has been pretty much locked down, and that's a nice rebound there by Shivers to get his team the ball back, and that is Jet, who is no good on that possession there. Godwin. Oh, Dede Godwin puts it in on the fast break.
Now that, when he can go full speed and run like he's running a quarterback option, that's when Godwin can really excel.
That's a problem.
And that's when his quickness can really become a factor. He's not able to do as much in the half-court setting, but great job using transition there.
Here we go. This is Price Bradley matched up 1-on-1 with Percy Green. Now with the pass to Cooper Bradley. Now back to Vincent, who takes a shot, a scary one. Jet from the corner. 4-3, no good. Had the whole bench up there ready to go. Here we go. Vincent Shivers again, puts it back up. Oh, no good. It's just going everywhere.
Now Veely will come back in.
Yep, it's about that time.
And they need an offensive spark.
They need it. Very interesting. This basketball team has been very good for a very long time. A lot of big names that have been called from these very seats. And it's just fun to continue watching all these players from being so young to being state champions and going to the championship and losing and all these things. And here we are back for a lot of them their last time or senior year.
For many of them, they are
a
ton of seniors.
Exactly.
One of the great senior classes.
I remember you last year always emphasizing how many juniors they have, and here we are. And
McGuinness forces a jump ball on Percy Green. I think Percy, since that dunk, other than that dunk, has struggled a bit. I know he can he can get going here.
Oh, for sure.
He was awesome in the first game of that tournament down in Texas.
Oh, let Percy get going, especially from that corner. He's a problem. And that is, Bryce Bradley. I mean, it's just every time someone goes up for a shot, I see number 12 in the air as well. Oh, nice pass there by Foreman. Couldn't get there in time. Was Mike Taft. Here we go, the pass to Jaden Foreman. Looking for somewhere to go as he's doubled, and Jaden, they're going to call a jump ball.
When you catch the ball in the high post, you really mostly need to chin it to prevent a jump ball like that, someone sneaking up on you. I think Coach Hatch is going to call a timeout. He can't be happy with how his team looks on offense right now. And, they didn't play against a ton of zone in the tournament in Texas, and so they're not totally used to it. Anyway, it's a full timeout, so we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Middale Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
And we're back live here in John Smith Fieldhouse, home of the Del City Eagles. Brand Maytubby alongside Jordan Ray. For those of you just joining us, thank you. As you're watching Middale Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here we go.
So out of timeout, full timeout for Del City. We'll see if they have a particular baseline out of bounds play called against the 2-3 zone.
Godwin with the quick pass in here. Here go McAllister for three. Excuse me, it wasn't a three, but.
Yep, shooting. McAllister's all over the place on defense, but he's not hitting his shots. There's Green.
Nope.
So it's just a problem right now for the Eagles, but they're hanging in there, only down 2.
Well, with Bealey back in the game, we'll see if a spark can come. And it's been,
wow.
If Del City can just score, this game can get out of control real quick.
Yep.
Because they're making it real tough for the Irish to score as well. And Del City, their problem with scoring is just the fact that they just can't make their shots that they're taking. But here we go. Bealey with the ball. He hasn't been in since the first 2 minutes of the game. He got a technical earlier, for those of you just joining us. And it's out of bounds now off the foot.
Real quick, we want to mention our second quarter sponsor, Dynamic Health Clinic. The Dynamic Health Clinic is a chiropractic clinic in Harrah, but so much more. Dr. Coffin specializes in athletic injuries and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly.
Here we go. Bealey takes the three-pointer. Oh, no good. Foreman on the rebound, trying to get his first points of the game. Jaden, no good. McAllister, he is fouled.
Well, it's like there's a lid on the basket as McAllister will come to the free throw line, the Rose State free throw line. He missed his last 2.
I say that hasn't been his best friend either.
So, however you cut it, points are just really hard to come by right now for Del City.
Indeed. But if you're going to take some free ones here, there you go. Again, our free throws brought to you by Rose State. If you're looking for a university, look no further than Rose State College. Makes the game 10-11 with that first free throw attempt is Jamari McAllister. And awaiting his second. Here we go. No good. And he gets his own rebound. And
he's fouled on the floor.
Yeah.
So now the fouls are in Del City's advantage. So, and when I mentioned that, the offense change is someone lost the ball there. But 5 team fouls now on McGuinness, and they're going to make several subs. Only 4 on Midwest City. But I believe we have Marcus James back in for McGuinness. He was a force on defense there for him.
Green trying to find somebody. Oh, there he is. He is making life miserable. That's Marcus James I'm talking about for Jaden Foreman.
Yeah, you normally don't see the middle man of the zone go out and make that play, but he surprised Foreman with it, and it was out of bounds on Foreman.
I'll tell you right now, he don't fear Jaden whatsoever. His size, Jaden's definitely weighs more. He's heavier than Marcus is, but probably stronger, but he has no fear whatsoever. And Jaden's probably not used to getting dog like this. But here we go. Now we haven't seen this though. Marcus James versus Jaden trying to score.
It's like McAllister drew another foul. Yeah, James, impressive athlete. Again, I think we'll hear about his name next year in football, Ray, and then beyond. Not the most skilled post player, but I'm sure that will come. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's a sophomore, and he's giving fits to the senior Jaden Foreman. The Oklahoma State commit. Jaden with the pass out to Percy Green. Here we go, trying to get a spark, and he does. Percy Green with the 3, which is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you in Choctaw and Dale City, Oklahoma.
You know, we talked about Del City's offensive struggles, but they have held McGuinness to 11 for quite a while.
Here we go. That's Mike Taft with the pass here. He gives it to Gab. Oh, it's a lot going on here. Let's see. Oh, rejected by Percy Green. He returns the favor for Marcus James. Here we go. Jaden Foreman. Oh, Veely almost took the shot, but he didn't. Green, Percy. Oh, he got it. Percy Green for 2.
Mercy, mercy. There goes Percy. As I like to say from time to time when he strings several plays together like he is right now.
Like he is right now. Here we go. That's not good for the Irish because they've had 11 points for a long time. Oh, and again another miss there by Jet Schaffer. Here goes McAllister. He finds his man, number 4 in the corner, Veely. With the pass across his body. Foreman for 3. Here we go. The big man, no good. Off the rim. Oh, and you hear the whistle blown.
I think Percy's going to go on for 1-1. He's been really active the last 2 minutes. You know, he's played hard the whole time. He's really the big man on defense. He's been guarding James more on the defensive end than Foreman has.
Yeah.
He's done a good job there. He just hasn't got a shot going, but now he's starting to really get going. And if your shot's not going, make it happen for you in other ways. So he has by getting offensive rebounds. He's got a layup, a dunk, and then he also has that made 3.
And it's good there, the first one. As this is brought to you by Rose State.
It's just a matter of time before Percy Green starts scoring in bunches. Remember the game we did last year at Midwest City?
Yeah, and he just from the corner, just lighting it up, driving in, making his presence felt. Can't wait for that game this year.
Yeah, he's the zone buster.
And communication from the Irish. And here we go with aggressive play. I mean, they're making it tough to score. Oh, here we go. Percy again. He's going to be a problem. Oh, here we go. No good, but gets his own rebound and out of bounds is Green.
Well, what Del City's doing now, Coach Hatch is going with a small lineup as far as guards go. He's taking McAllister out.
Yeah.
But he's got plenty of quick guards.
Oh, for sure.
And so he's pressing with those guards, and he's got Percy Green at the back end, and he got that steal.
Here we go. Veely for 3, trying to get himself going. Can't do it. Missed all his 3s as of late. Foreman here matched up against Bryce Bradley. I mean, they've had 11 points for many minutes in this game. Can Bradley change that? No.
Now, Bryce Bradley likes to go left and then pull up for a shot, and you just have to be prepared for that. That's not – you don't want to foul him in that spot.
No, but here we go. It's going to be very good for the Irish right here. Get some more points on the board. Oh, man.
Well, they've been at 11 for a while as the Rose State free throw attempts for Bryce Bradley. I'm really surprised, and I think you have to give Del City credit for the energy they've been putting out on defense, and that's something that will keep them in games. That was the case the last couple of years. When they won state, it's because of their defense.
does win championships, as they say. But here we go. I mean, they emphasize it here in this city. A lot of sports. Here we go, 17-12, your score, 2:29 to play in the first half. The pass to Wiley, he's in the corner. He's made a home here as of late. Green, who has caught fire. A quick pass, now back to Green. Uh-oh. Veely trying to get her going. And Wiley just slowing it down. Better get it to somebody quickly. It gives it to Long. It goes back to Veely. And there's Green, who's just doing it again. He has an X factor right now for sure.
He has owned the second quarter, Ray. Percy Green has owned the second quarter.
Yep. Percy Green, ladies and gentlemen. Percy Green. But here we go. Is Jet Shaffer here matched up with Long, trying to get something going. Jet, oh yeah, the crowd loves it. He's been on lock the whole game as well. Takes the three. It's Price Bradley right in the face of Percy Green. Everybody quiet with that one. Number timeout called.
Bobby Lewis 3 right there by Price Bradley. And he can light it up. It's only a matter of time before someone from McGuinness. They got too many talented players.
Too many.
From a team that made state.
Well, that just makes the lead for Del City just a 4-point lead.
So as we approach halftime, Ray, I want to let you guys know, when will you see the Del City boys team again? They will not be at Carl Albert. They used to be at the Carl Albert tournament, but they've switched some tournaments around, and their tournament will be the Bishop McGuinness tournament. That'll be their last tournament, and that's obviously Bishop McGuinness will be there. So both teams will be at the Bishop McGuinness tournament Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Del City's next game on the Oklahoma Sports Network will be against Midwest City, and Midwest City will be playing next week. We'll have that game for you when they take on Choctaw at Midwest City. That's a good local rivalry, by the way. Those two schools are close together, actually, and they don't really like each other.
Nope, not at all.
And the girls' game actually is the game there that I'm most interested in.
All right, here we go. Veely. Matched up versus Schaffer. Veely, and there he goes. That's everybody clapping their hands in attendance here in John Smith Fieldhouse. 1:06 left to play in the first half of his ball game. 21-15 your score, and there he is again, Price Bradley.
He is consistently going to his left. They got to consider making him go right.
Wiley trying to get himself going finally. And here we go, back-to-back scores on back-to-back positions for the Eagles.
Now Wiley might be the second best guard Del City has. I consider Percy Green more of a wing behind Veely, offensively speaking anyway.
The screen was set, and they're trying to get him down here. Oh, there we go. Now the Irish, something positive for them. That was Hudson McCormick. And Veely, well, we know he loves to take last-second shots.
Yep. It's interesting how the Irish were cold for much of this quarter, and then all of a sudden they score several points in a row.
There we go. 16 seconds left. Veely just taking his precious time, alerting Wiley to come over. Veely wants it back. Give it to him. He wants that last-second shot. Here we go. Give it to him. Veely. Ooh, no good. And that is all she wrote for this half. Well, it was a very boring first quarter, but the second quarter definitely heated up as the Eagles lead 23 versus the opposition, the Irish, with 19. We're going to halftime. You're watching Mid-Dub Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, and my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
like they put number 23 in there. They're Irish. Oh, we start slacking.
Great job, ladies.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Because to us, Being the best is about helping our community when they need us most. It's about giving our all on every play and every job. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best. And that's what makes us Champion Plumbing.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free...
I'm flying. I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
All right, welcome back to Dell City High School, John Smith Fieldhouse. For Mid-Dell basketball, where Dell City has a 23-19 lead over the Bishop McGuinness Irish, the Fighting Eagles, as many call the Dell City team. And both teams made state last year in 5A. Dell City was runner-up, losing to Tulsa Memorial. Bishop McGuinness lost in the first round to Southeast. They returned a lot of talent, lost some talented players as well. In case of Dell City, they're without Brandon Garrison tonight, who is nursing a foot injury, but I believe he's expected to be back for Dell City's game on Thursday when they begin the Bishop McGuinness tournament. So these teams could see each other again at some point in the tournament. I don't think they're scheduled to play in the first round. And also, of course, Dell City lost Terry McMorris right before the preseason, or during the preseason. He transferred to Douglas High School. But Dell City still returns 5 experienced starters. That, of course, would be Percy Green, Jaden Foreman, Jamari McAllister, Demarion Veely, and Brandon Garrison. They're yet to have all 5 available at the same time. We hope that changes Thursday. And once they have all 5, they will. We expect them to really take off from their 4-4 record, which is a deceiving record. They have quality wins, including against PC West. All right, we're not sure what Rays. Hopefully they'll get here in a second. But this third quarter is brought to you by La Herencia Grill. For the best Mexican food in Mid-Dell, go to La Herencia Grill, located next to Jimmy's Egg on 6811 Southeast 15th Street. All right, Bishop McGuinness has the ball to start the third quarter, and right away they go to Marcus James, who scores inside on Percy Green. We haven't seen Marcus James really be aggressive on offense, but he is there, and it's a now 2-point lead for Dell City. Veely near the top of the key as Bishop McGuinness continues to go zone against the Eagles. Now out to Foreman. Now it's Green right wing. Green holding on to it, and his pass almost intercepted by James, but Foreman kept it. Back out to Green. on the right side. They reverse to Veely now. Veely with a pump fake. Gets into the paint. Floating shot by Veely. No good. Rebounded by James for McGuinness. And here come the Irish. James gets the ball. What a nice play there by Long for Del City. And now McGuinness is going to burn a timeout here to keep possession. Let's see, did we catch which one it was? I think it's a 30-second timeout. So the Irish looking to tie this game. They were ahead 11-7 at one point. Then Del City went on a 12-0 run, but then McGuinness started getting it going on offense again. I want to remind you, other games taking place here on the Oklahoma Sports Network includes Altus and Duncan, Lon MacArthur in Piedmont, and UConn in Norman North. But we are happy to have this game for you on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Facebook, and YouTube. All right. Ray, you must have had an eventful halftime.
Yeah.
So you missed a basket with 1:03 played so far in the third quarter by Bishop McGuinness. That was James. Marcus James scoring inside.
All right, well, Marcus James finally getting his opportunity, and that's off the fingertips of Percy Green right there.
If he just didn't try for that, would have gone out of bounds. That was not a good pass by Bishop McGuinness. But Green really couldn't tell from where he was.
Right, exactly. It's probably just a natural instinct to just go and get that. Here we go. Waiting to pass the ball in here. They do get it to Mike Taff, who's matched up against the big Jaden Foreman. Now over here to Jet Schaffer, who's matched up versus McAllister, the best defender on the Eagles basketball team. And here we go. Deshaun Long slows it down, gives it to Foreman. Oh, Veely had it, didn't take it. Probably for good reason. He lobs it over to McAllister, who gives it to Green. Percy for three, no good. And the rebound there by Marcus James. And here now we get to see probably the best scorer, at least tonight, Bryce Bradley for Bishop. And there we go, Marcus James. Marcus puts it up, no good. A nice rebound, aggressive rebound. Here we go, Jet finally get a shot. Oh, no. No good for him.
Del City got lucky because Foreman didn't block out there. They almost paid the price, gave up an open three, but
wide open and missed opportunity there for Jet Schaffer. There we go, McAllister for three. Got it!
Not his strength normally, but I know he really works on that. I think over the course of the season you'll see him get better and better from three-point range.
Oh, definitely, and that was brought to you. Here we go. Oh, both of those threes there, though. Brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you. Del City, Oklahoma, and Choctaw, Oklahoma.
We also want to thank our instant replay sponsor, Crocstar Dinner Club, bringing families back to the dinner table with effortless cooking. Located at 2150 South Douglas Boulevard, Suite G in Midwest City. Crocstar Dinner Club.
26-21 your score. Here we go. Bradley, no good on that shot there. Feely, you see what he tries to do. Oh, McAllister in the corner. A three again. No good this time. And nice aggressive rebound there by Jet Schaffer. Jet trying to get on the board, and there he goes. Jet Schaffer there.
These McGuinness guards, they love driving left and shooting right.
Yeah, just about to mention it. They love going to the left.
And they're right-handed, too.
Well, here we go. That cuts the lead within 3. Jamari with the pass out here to Veely. Veely communicating, trying to get it over to Long, but he gets it back to Percy Green. Percy to McAllister. McAllister to Percy. Percy. And he's fouled. And
push off. And, yeah.
Yep, they won't call it.
Sometimes in the NBA they'll give you that type of continuation, but I think it took a little too long. Foul on Andrew Harris. Very good three-point shooter. He's only a freshman, by the way, for Bishop McGuinness is Harris, but he has not got going this game from three-point range. Also Godwin in.
Dede Godwin, who has a pair of points on the board. Here we go. Number 23, Big Jaden Foreman, the Oklahoma State commit. Here with the pass to Godwin. Dede right back to his longtime friend and teammate. And McAllister, a little push, matched up one-on-one with the big man, Vincent Shivers. Now Jamari lays it in.
Starting to get that offense together. By the way, for Del City, that's Thurston in. He's taking Kentrell Thurston. He's taking McMorris's old number.
Oh, wow.
Not as familiar with him.
Terry.
Not as familiar with Thurston. We'll see what he can do.
Oh, yeah, I said that was Godwin earlier, huh? That's not. That's Thurston. Oh, nice. Lays that in for 3.
Driving to the left. I'm telling you, you got to maybe reconsider the conventional wisdom of making a right-handed player drive left.
Oh, Jalen. Nope. Right back to Godwin, and that is the third one up there. Gonna,
Unconventional there, but Thurston drew the foul.
Yep.
Well, we're seeing some unbelievable shots made by Jet Schaefer this game for Bishop McGuinness. And we'll see some Rose State free throws here for Thurston. Dave, if you're not used to playing, these are not easy.
Yeah.
You can see right there.
Yep. These are guys who play the game, and they continue to struggle to convert on these free throws. The percentages are not high. Here we go, third quarter, 3:20 to play. 28-25, Del City still with the lead, and that time still no good. Heck of a rebound there by Jamari McAllister. Can't bring it in, though. And
you know, when C commits to go from point A to point B, you can't stop him. I mean, and that's just to draw that foul as an offensive rebounder on free throws. It's pretty good. By the way, we got another 30-second timeout. We've had 2 so far.
Right.
And I think for Coach Hatchett, again, a lot of it's focused on getting his team in a good offensive rhythm. The defense, for the most part, is fine, although he may give instruction also to his guards on how he wants them to defend Bishop McGuinness's guards, mainly Jet Schaefer and Price Bradley, who both just really love going to their left. By the way, Ray, I got a question for you. Of all the players you're familiar with on Del City, who would you say is the fastest up and down? Would that be Godwin?
In terms of,
sprinting speed.
That's out there right now?
Yeah, and on the team, or I guess with the basketball, maybe my question. Obviously, he's not playing right now, but Kanigel Thomas fit that description.
Kanigel, we all know what kind of speed Kanigel has. In any sport he's in, track, basketball, football. But Godwin's speed is very different, as Bishop McGuinness has found out early in this game.
I think that's 2 shots for Foreman now. He has really been quiet on offense.
Oh, extremely quiet.
So it's good to see him make something out of an aggressive play, and that means getting to the free throw line.
Well, Marcus James has had his number all game. And literally and figuratively, and it's just not been a very explosive day offensively at all for Jaden. He hasn't got many he's had opportunities, but they've just been real hard to come by due to Marcus James. Here we go, Green with the pass out here to McAllister. Jamari finds Thurston, who finds Godwin, who then finds McAllister and almost puts it back up. And the reaction on the sidelines and from the fans.
Again, trouble scoring, but playing quick, playing aggressive. It's going to pay dividends for Del City. Right now, the foul situation is 5 on Bishop McGuinness, 0 on Del City. That could be a huge factor going forward. More Rose State free throws. But I think if you're Coach Hatchett, you got to be a little frustrated your guards aren't making them more consistently.
Yeah.
But good one there for McAllister.
Yep. Go ahead and call that one good as gold. And here we go for the second one. These free throws again presented to you by Rose State College. Apply today at at Rose.edu. All right, well, here we go. Jet Schaefer, excuse me. And then they get the ball down here to, there go that man again, Marcus James. Hasn't had the biggest impact offensively, but
he's only a sophomore. That was a grown man move.
So much for him not being the best, most skilled post player. Trying to prove us wrong. Oh, here we go. Percy Green for three. Lays it in just like that. Percy Green.
Bobby Lewis, three. That's the best ball rotation we've seen from Del City tonight. I think 4 or 5 players touched that ball, getting Green an open three there.
And out the way.
There's McAllister again. We didn't see it, but
yeah,
he came flying in for another block attempt.
It's just, he's everywhere.
By the way, we need to point out number 15 for Del City. Actually, that's Demarion Turner, who's only a sophomore. So I'll have to ask again who the fastest player is.
Yeah, Demarion Turner is a different type of athlete. Now, he is fun to watch. I've never seen him play basketball before, so this is going to be fun to watch tonight. There you go, the screen set up there. Jaden putting pressure on and putting his finger up in the air because he forced that.
Forcing Price Bradley to throw it to his bench.
Yep. And that's the last individuals who wanted the ball right there, but gets it right back to Del City. Beasley slowing it down, taking his last second instructions from Coach Hatchett. Now Demarion Turner in on his first possession with the ball in his hands for the first time. Demarius. Oh, he got everybody standing up. Here we go. Percy Green trying to find Turner, but he finds Beasley again instead. Percy and Demarius communicate.
You got 80 seconds left. It looks like Del City's going to already think about holding for the last shot. It kind of looks like that, which you can do against the zone. Never mind. Here's Percy Green.
Oh, he got it! From the corner, Bobby Lewis, 3, Percy Green.
You love the patience of Del City. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see that? Price Bradley just put Demarion Turner on. I'll keep it to myself. Here we go, Demarius Beasley.
Price is right when he goes to his left, if you get that reference.
Yeah, I'll keep it to myself.
He finished with his left on that one.
Yeah.
Now maybe Del City will hold for the last shot, unless Percy Green's wide open for three. Then you take that every time.
Yeah, go ahead and take that every time. Like you said, Beasley has Hatchet in his left ear. Turner needs to redeem himself right now. Passes it to Green. Mary's Beasley, and as you mentioned, they're going to just hold it here. And I'd imagine that, there goes Jaden. He wanted that ball. He was waiting for it. He drives in, and it, Percy Green, there you go, Jaden Foreman with no time left. And that is that. That is the end of the third quarter, 38-29. Del City leads. You're watching Mid-Del Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
And we are back live to conclude the fourth quarter. The Force is up in the air. You can imagine why for the fourth quarter and where we're located. 38-29 is your score. Eagles up.
So something going on about a new principal here at Del City High School. That's
yep, a couple of them actually.
That's monumental.
Captain John Kelty, always a joy to listen to. And here we go. Pass to Veely to start it out in this fourth quarter, which is really Irish. You want it to be a spectacular ending because you're down by 9. Screaming D up. Here we go. Jamari. Oh! That was Marcus James.
He got the block, but there's also body contact. I don't know who the foul was on, but McAllister definitely got hit.
Yeah,
on the body.
he spent a lot of time on the ground.
Yeah,
probably more time than he has on his feet tonight. In all honesty,
Andrew Harris fouled him. This is a Rose State free throw trip, but also we want to mention our fourth quarter sponsor, Ray. We ate there earlier today. Wish you could join us, but apparently you already ate there recently. That being Buffalo Wild Wings in Del City. Every day is game day. Located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. By the way, when I was there, I got to watch some of that Tulane USC game. I heard about it, and getting to see it, what an amazing finish that was. So I was glad to catch up on how that game went.
Don't spoil it for me because I haven't seen it either. Here we go, intercepted, one-handed. Demarius Veely. Ooh, putting the moves here on Jeff Schaefer. Here we go, Percy Green, pump, and no good. That time gets his own rebound, though, with his left hand. Oh, and foul.
Del City, they've been really playing hard. I think that's been the difference for them on offense this second half.
Yeah.
Is if they aren't getting it right the first time, they're getting offensive rebounds now. It used to be, if you want offensive rebounds, just have Brandon Garrison in the game.
Yeah, Brandon.
But they're getting hustle rebounds here, and I let the free throws there for Percy Green.
Yeah, I don't know if it's safe to say, but just because Del City has not been able to convert on their opportunity to score, but Bishop is probably lucky that Brandon is not playing tonight for sure. But
yes, as good as Del City's playing now, are they better off without Brandon Garrison? That's a huge no.
Yeah, big one, but
they will welcome him back with open arms, hopefully in just 2 days.
Yep. Here we go. Highly contested and rebounded by Marcus James, and Jaden wanted no part of that one. A quick, easy 2 makes the score 31-41, 10-point game.
Marcus James, I can't wait to see his future with Bishop McGuinness, both on the football field and the basketball court.
Here we go. This is Wiley here with the pass to Godwin. Now down to Foreman. Ooh, that's what they need to. That's what we've been waiting for from Jaden.
Now, Jaden, he's had to look forward to that. He wanted to get Marcus James at some point, and he got him there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pass it and avoid it, but good job by Jaden not folding there. Oh, double team, and they're going to get him for the foul. Del City fans not liking that one.
That's what I think when Godwin is in the game as one of the smaller guards but quicker guards, they can, when they have him in, they don't need him in for a long time. So he should be trying to not necessarily commit fouls, but be aggressive and make those gambles by reaching in like that.
Yep. And there you go. You called it, but fouled another foul on Godwin. He's confused.
Yeah, I kind of am too, but that's just a good job by Bradley using his body there.
Yep, definitely a mismatch in terms of size. Anybody, a blind man, can see that one. Price Bradley has been an absolute workhorse in this game, and adds on to his stats with that one right there. The free throw is brought to you by Rose State College. Look no further than Rose State. And his second attempt is good, adding on to his statistics for tonight. It's Price Bradley. Here we go, number 4, as Demarius Veely goes over the top. Oh, my goodness, he is a problem. Number 23 in green. Watch him. Marcus James. Here we go. The 3. It's no good. The rebound by James. That one is good.
He's a beast.
Yep, he's a problem. His effort can never deny him. And a timeout called.
A full timeout. We'll go and take a break. And you are watching Middale Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to another fine Saturday morning here at the Johnson House, where the team at Champion Plumbing is about to perform one of their classic pipelining maneuvers. Watch their technique as they begin pouring in that epoxy.
Oh, wow. Didn't miss a drop. That, ladies and gentlemen, and why these guys are the champs.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
And we are back live in John Smith Fieldhouse, home of the Eagles, where they are up 43-35 against the opposition, which happens to be the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish, who have 35 and trying to march their way back here with 5 minutes and 57 seconds left to play in this fourth quarter.
So McGuinness played a lot of 2-3 zone for much of this game, but now trailing in the fourth, they're going to go full court press. We'll see how the Eagles handle it.
Here we go, Veely. He likes to take a lot of time when he has the basketball. Here we go. Moving a little fast, but has the pressure on him. That is Mike Taft, who is applying it right now. Veely finally gets past him a little bit, but Taft readjusts himself, putting the pressure on Veely. Demarius with the, oh my goodness, it is. Never hit nothing except the air. Here we go. Oh, and I got all the travel.
Have a break there. If McGuinness scores again, you're going to see Veely come out because that was just too much. Too much of him with handling the ball there. Not a good shot. It's obvious that Coach Hatch has another point to make with him, and you know he'll get it figured out because Veely is their best offensive guard.
Jaden no good on that one, being highly contested by Marcus James, as that's been all game. And here we go, Percy Green. On the steal, Percy. Oh, what a shot by number 22, Percy Green.
Just a good job deflecting that ball and then finishing, going to his left with his right hand.
Watch it. And then Bryce Bradley with a nice pass to Marcus James. Real quick. Just trying to march back, like I said. 45-37 your score. 4:52 to play in this fourth quarter.
McGuinness went away from their press, but with Veely out, I would still press if I was McGuinness, but that's me.
Oh, man. Thought he got that one. My eyes deceived me right there. Here we go. Marion Turner working against. Oh, here we go for the deep three. Too strong. Rebounded, though, by Marcus James, man. He is not playing with Dale City tonight.
Yeah, he's really starting to impose as well. He's doing it against some seniors that have played big minutes and played big in the paint here. And
for sure.
The Eagles got to be worried. I think McGuinness has another run in them, and this game is far from over.
Far from over. Hatchet knows that. Hopefully majority of sports fans understand that.
McGuinness is going to bring Hudson McCormick in. He's a wing with some size, but he can shoot. Sorry, McGuinness is.
Bryce Bradley saves it. Oh, what a nice pass by Price. He is a game changer for the Irish. Here we go. Pass over to, I think that's Jeff Schaefer. Schaefer puts it up. No good. Rebounded by guess who? Almost. Oh, and that ref got it. Eagle basketball.
Yeah, no one is keeping James off the offensive glass, but
nope, they won't.
One thing you can do while that's happening, while someone's getting offensive rebounds, if you're a guard, is reach in when you can, and Demarion Turner helped force that turnover by reaching in and trying to knock that ball away. I think very important. Del City just stays under control and takes only quality shots from here on out.
Here we go, Veely back in the game after getting chewed out a little bit by Coach Hatchett, the Eagles head coach. Veely matched up with Schaefer. Here we go. Jaden Foreman trying to. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's Jaden Foreman, puts it in. Working against Marcus James, who has had his name and number all night, for sure.
Well, and Foreman drove when Veely brought his man to him, and now Foreman with a steal.
Here we go. What's in it? And Jaden missed it. But they got it back. Veely. Oh, you know he was going up there smart. But, yeah, Marcus James was about to go.
Heck of a defensive play by Cooper Bradley, forcing Foreman to miss.
Yeah.
I think Foreman slowed down too much.
Yeah, that's all it was.
But Veely will head to the line. I think it's a 1-and-1. I don't think he got a shot off. Veely's favoring his back.
Yeah.
I tell you, we've seen good and bad from him this game. We've seen a bit of everything from Veely.
Yeah. It's one of those games.
And we could see if
Marcus James fell all over his back. That's probably what he's feeling.
That's going to be 2 shots. I'm going to give him a shot attempt. Well, we'll see if it matters as the Rose State free throws coming up here. Doesn't matter because he made the first.
Yep.
Interesting. Godwin coming in from McAllister. This has to just be giving McAllister a break because you're not going to take McAllister out on when you're about to play defense usually.
Yep. And then at a crucial time in the game, too. There's a time starting to become a little bit of a factor for the man in green. And the second one goes in for Demarius Veely. Here we go, Price Bradley. Sizes up Godwin. Nice pass over there to Mike Taft, who gives it. And that is good. What a play by Hudson McCormick, who checked in a little earlier.
Strong move.
Yes. Jaden behind the line, matched up with a very intimidating opposition in Marcus James. Percy Green with the pass to Godwin. Was matched up versus McCormick. Godwin pass to DeMarion Turner. Turner to Green. Percy shoots. Good. Percy Green continuing to make it tough on the Irish.
You know, you don't want all your players shooting mid-range game or mid-range shots, but when Percy Green does it, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
It's okay. Percy Green defending, and he fouls him. Clear foul on that one. That was Price Bradley going in, and he's about to go to the line again to shoot some more free throws that are brought to you by Rose State College.
Yeah, if you have a Middale student, really take a good look at Rose State's Ticket to Rose program. Just requires a solid GPA, and it's a great way to get your basics out of the way. Now, Ray, you didn't take that path, of course, because you just got it going on at Oklahoma State, but it's still a good option for a lot of people.
A lot of people. I know a lot of people who did it, and it helped them to get to where they are today. So, free college is free college.
Yep. Appreciate you, Rose State.
There we go. Veely. See if he slows it down. He does, and looks to pass it. Again, his last possession, or 2 possessions ago, he was doing a bit much. And, I mean, I don't know. Coach Hatchett might be getting tired of that.
Well, the problem is he has the best ball skills of any guard for Del City.
He is talented.
And he knows it, so
yeah, you do.
When you have that, you have to make sure you may have a tendency to over-dribble. And he got in a real physical match up there with Price Bradley, and he got fortunate that Bradley got called for the foul. It's a 1-and-1 here.
And no good on that free throw. 2:09 to play in the game. You have not a lot of time if you're Bishop to make something happen for yourself. You're down by 10. You gotta connect with some shots here. Get yourself back in the game. Here we go. That's that man. That is Schaefer. He gets it in. Schaefer. Jet Schaefer. Just Jet.
Just call him the Jet.
Yep. And then here we go. Green loses it out of bounds. Believe on.
So 8 points is the what separates these two teams. So can McGuinness force turnover somehow? And I think Hatchett definitely not. Coach Hatchett definitely not confident this game's over quite yet. We'll call a full timeout, so we'll see how McGuinness defends them here in a moment. But we'll take a quick break. You're watching Middale basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
And we're back live here at John Smith Fieldhouse, where the Eagles are the baseline about to pass it in. Godwin looking for somewhere to go, better do it quick. He gets it to McAllister, who quickly puts it up and in. Makes it a 10-point game once again.
McAllister just caught Bishop McGuinness snapping.
Yep, for sure.
Just a late surgery. You don't expect a late cut like that.
Here we go. Price Bradley. Dangerous threat. He better get something going here for his team. Oh, my goodness. He keeps doing that to people, and it's good. Price Bradley is a problem.
Again, just powering his way to his left. He and the Jet, they just love going left so much. It's just amazing to watch. They're pretty efficient at it.
Very.
We've got another full timeout. Well, we'll keep it here. Really appreciate the fact that we can have so many games on for the Oklahoma Sports Network. If you haven't had a chance to, go check out what happened in Duncan against Altus. Some 5A versus, both teams are in 5A matchup. And then, of course, Laud MacArthur Piedmont. That's definitely an interesting matchup. And then in 6A, Yukon Norman North. All that taking place. This, by the way, now Bishop McGuinness, Ray, as you know, made 5A state last year.
A year ago, yeah.
I got to call their game, their first-round game against Southeast. Well, they're now in 4A. So, but 4A is pretty top-heavy as well. So it won't be an easier path for them. They'll just, if they get to the state tournament, they'll get to play in the field, not the field house, the big house.
Well, sure they're looking to get back to where they were a year ago and finish the job this time. And McGuinness likes what they see on that one.
See, now that Godwin caught it in the middle of the press, but you have to take a glance at what's behind you before you commit to dribbling like that.
Right.
He had nowhere to go, and that's why he got called for a turnover.
Here we go. Price Bradley, he's going to do it every time. Here we go. Price Bradley for 3. Woo! Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Getting down to crunch time for real. 48-53. Oh!
Wow.
Almost. That would have been pretty. Here we go. Of course, Del Cito's going to hold it. And there we go.
I like that. I think, you have to pick your poison. And
yeah,
McAllister made, I think, his last 4 free throws, but he missed a couple early on.
Yeah, early in the game, he missed about 4. So, yeah.
You got to pick someone to go to the free throw line for more Rose State free throws there. That's probably the one you want. And also, you take less time off. So, Godwin will now come out.
Yep.
Or will he?
Oh, yeah, no, it looks like
he's going to wait till after the first free throw.
Yeah.
And he'll be replaced by Deshaun Long. And this is an interesting thing, Ray. Who is the 5th player? Well, when you have Garrison, it'll make things a little bit more simple. But when you rotate players in, who's the guard or two that Coach Hatcher is going to want to play? Because you got a lot of candidates. Deshaun Long right now, he started the game. Jalen Wiley got some playing time. Demarion Turner, first time we're seeing him. Kentrell Thurston got in for a little bit. So many different players, and, of course, Godwin.
Yep. A lot of guys to choose from. I guess it's a good problem to have, though. Here we go. Another 3. Oh, this time. Oh, what a pass, but it's intercepted. And that may do it. Shamari McAllister. Here we go. Price Bradley with the ball. Trying to take it. Oh, that is Jet. 3. Oh, he got it. Oh, I could have used that from him a lot earlier.
Another timeout from McGuinness.
Yep.
They're doing just enough to hang around after that McAllister dunk. By the way, we want to go ahead and recognize our Player of the Game sponsor. And just love having so many sponsors for basketball, by the way. But the Play of the Game sponsor is one of our reliables for the Oklahoma Sports Network here in the Mid-Del. Triple Elite. Find world-class designs, not new styles at Triple Elite. Call them at 405-610-5200. All right, I think it should be obvious who the player of the game is.
For sure.
Percy Green put in a good effort, but it's got to go to Jamari McAllister.
Undoubtedly.
Because he's had a really good offensive game this half.
Yeah, he balled tonight.
He got the dunks. He started making his free throws.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a couple of finishes. He made a 3 this half. And we were just going nuts about his defense in the first half, and rightfully so. So he has both things working this game.
Yeah, the man balled tonight.
Definitely our player of the game. Now, score, by the way, we want to update that. It's 57-51. So McGuinness down 6. What do they got to do? They need to figure out a way to get an effective trap, force a couple of bad passes, or hope for missed free throws. But they're still in it. There's still enough time to make something happen.
Indeed it is. Here we go.
Foreman can run baseline. I'm sure he knows that being a senior, but we'll see if he utilizes that.
Right,
since it's coming off a made shot. Yep, running baseline. Good.
Oh, yep.
Makes the pass to Veely so much easier.
Yep.
And Veely's the guy you want up there at the line. Veely and Green are probably the two Del City players, even when you get fully healthy with Garrison. Those are the 2 players you want.
Now if you're Bishop, though, if you want to win this game.
And this is a fun game. I would love to see these teams playing this weekend. It's a possibility. Bishop McGuinness tournament. There's some big-name teams there. Norman North, Edmond Memorial, Edmond Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Del City, and, of course, they won last year against Edmond Santa Fe. And then, of course, there's McGuinness. Deer Creek's been in it. Choctaw. I don't know if all those teams I rattled out are still in it, but I know they have been recently, and that's a really big lineup.
And here we go for a 3. Ow! They are hitting them.
The clock's running. Let the clock run, Foreman. Good. It's good on him to let the clock run. Risky pass,
Oh, my
though.
goodness. He should have played football. I don't know. The way he just plays is crazy.
Who are we talking about?
Jamari.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, his brother does, so that's surprising that, I don't know.
The way he goes up, and he'd been a heck of a safety. I'm going to tell you that right now.
You can see the athleticism for sure.
He's definitely.
And what they say, he has that dog in the butt.
Yeah.
Real quick, good job by Foreman. Just letting clock run after they made 3, because Bishop McGuinness is probably out of timeouts. So looks like Del City's going to have this one in the bag. So I'm going to go down to interview coach and the player of the game.
All right. Well, looks as if I don't know the most. Yep. The most unthinkable of the unthinkable will have to happen. And that is it. So 61-54 is what we'll call the final. Del City pulls out the victory over the men in green, the Fighting Bishop McGuinness. Fighting Irish. As Jordan is down there waiting the microphone from Captain Kelty to interview Coach Hatchett. What a game it was, though, for the most part. It was sloppy for both teams in a lot of areas, but when they needed to, Del City, they came through, and as when you're the loser team, one thing you always tell your team if you're the coach is we just ran out of time. That makes you feel better, but reality is no. I mean, you lost. That's all it is, but we wait for the interview with Hatchett and Jordan Ray. Good fight, though, by the Irish. Some tough basketball players out there. Marcus James was fun to watch, and Bishop McGuinness always.
All right, Ray, we're on. All right. Let's start with Coach Hatchett and then our player of the game. All right, Coach, when things were tight for you guys, early, late in the first quarter or the second quarter, points were a little hard to come by. You can always rely on your defense, and that seemed to be the case here.
I think they've gotten better since the beginning of the year. That zone is tough. They're physical. They're long. They're real long up top, and if you're not making shots from the perimeter, you know, it feeds into their play. But we were able to hit a few shots down there and start getting some paint touches, and I thought that helped towards the second half.
All right, this is our player of the game here. Now, I've seen him make plays on defense, but what I saw from him early in the game especially, he was flying all over the place. Does that even impress you there?
No, it doesn't surprise me. That's what he does every day in practice. He flies around. That's why we love him. He does everything we ask him to do. And I tell you, he's a player that we count on as a huge part of our success.
Now, you rotate a lot of guards in, a lot of different players. I could count, 4 or 5 there. What's the competition looking like for you right now as far as who like the 6th or 7th guy off the bench will be for you, especially with the guards?
Honestly, I don't even look at that. We're just trying to get guys out here, get some experience where we can create some depth for the playoffs. And our guards, they're staying unselfish, and we understand if we can keep that tempo and that pace like what we wanted with pressure on the ball and keeping people in front of us, we can go that deep.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck for you guys in the Bishop McGuinness tournament.
Congratulations. We're looking forward to it, and I hope we play well. They got a great tournament, and we got a tough team with Norman North.
All right, look forward to keeping you guys. All right, Jamal here. Okay. Be honest with me here. What did you have for breakfast today?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. You're fasted. Maybe that's what helped you out. You seem to have so much energy early in the game, and I mean, anytime Bishop McGuinness was going for a layup, you're just flying in there, blocking shots and contesting shots. I mean, what was getting into you there? What was working for you?
I was just trying to help my teammates out with help defense and get blocks because I love blocking people.
And when you're doing that, how much fun is that for you guys? Because it seems like when you make that, it energizes your team, and you can keep going off the energy you get, right?
Yeah, it gets the team hyping. I love it when they call my name from the bench, and it just makes me want to keep going harder.
All right, so you make plays, I guess, by your bench then, because on the first half, by your bench is when you're playing defense. And the second half, your offense started to really pick up. You're hitting your free throws. You made a 3. You had that dunk, of course. What was working for you on offense in the second half?
I don't know. I just got in the groove, and I just wanted to make some points. So I just started hitting my free throws and scoring.
Well, you did that for sure. All right, Jamali, congratulations. You're a player of the game, and we look forward to watching you this weekend at Bishop McGuinness.
All right, thank you.
All right, Ray.
All right, Jordan, and ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good game and a very good night tonight. I want to wish you all a good night tonight, and you have been watching Middale Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.